When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. Hi, hello. Hold on, where's my? I wanted to do my dust. Look at that, boom. Me riding my bike in the snow, boom. I love it. I love it. I love me some bike rides. I love me some bike rides in the snow. It's great. It's great. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I need more snow. We just barely get any snow. We just don't get enough. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have some more pictures around the same time. I just have to find them. Ah, there we go. I like this one. I love it. I love it when it snows. I love it. It's really funny. It's really funny because it's just like the way that it sticks in my hair is like just incredibly funny because it just sticks in my hair like such a specific way, and I love that. I love that. Is there any more? I don't know if there's any more. I know this is cold as hell though. I remember this was cold as hell. I was over here on the train and it was like 2 degrees outside. I think there should be like steam coming off the river. It might have been a different day the steam was coming off. Maybe I didn't catch it. I might not have caught the steam coming off the river when I was doing a bike ride or taking the train to work. But I was taking the train because it was actually too cold at that point. I was like, I can't. I was like, no, it's just. I was like, feels like -27. No, thank you. I will actually take the train. Oopsies. I guess I don't have any more pictures of the show. At least this year. I definitely have some more previous year. I'm pretty sure it's like literally like in every year. Like in every year. VidCon, shout out to VidCon. Like in every year I like walk into the snow and I get my hair covered in snow at some point. Theoretically. I think it would be around this time. I'm trying to figure out maybe not this year though. Apparently not this year. Or maybe it just barely snowed. That could also be it. I don't know. It likes to do this thing where we actually just never get an I never get an opportunity to take a picture because the snow just doesn't happen. It's just like, hey, 6 inches for the entire year. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. Good enough. Seti, puffy hair TM. True. Miss that VidCon because you were there. True. It's okay. It's okay. Theoretically, if my life is put together, and my life isn't in shambles, maybe I could be there this year or next year. Next year. Oh god, I wanted to go to VidCon and TwitchCon this year, and then I didn't. I was like, I know that cat, and so does Cat. True. I know him. Wait, there he is. I should draw Seti some more. I feel like I haven't drawn Seti in a minute. I think the last time I actually drew Seti was when I was doing that animatic of that one session with all 4 of us. I was actually just looking at that the other day. I wonder if I could find that. I have no idea where it would be. Hold on. Let me open this and then put it in this tab so that, because I don't know what's in my files. I have no idea what's in there. Like, what is this? Pummel Party? Who knows what that is? Let me see. Would it be in MrPrawes stuff? No, it wouldn't be in MrPrawes stuff. It would be in art stuff, I'm pretty sure. Art stuff, D&D. Oh, that was easy to find. Nice attack, idiot. And then I just never continued it. I tried my best. Oh, shit. Hold on, something. There we go. I feel like this should be. Yeah, I feel like he should be more centered here. I don't know why he's not. I probably actually have him centered in like the actual like video if I ever started that. I don't know if I actually did. I don't know if I actually like started doing the animatic and stuff. I knew that I started drawing it, and then I never got past this part or this part. Never got. I was like, I like this a lot, and then I just never. What can you do? There. Oh, okay. Well, that's how that is. Because I think here's the thing. Seti is actually smaller, shorter. Seti and Kairos are around the same height, I think. And then Raven is taller than all of us because we're all a bunch of shorties. And then there's Raven, tall goddess apparently. Do not save because I didn't do anything. Don't think you started the actual video? Yeah, probably not. I think I have the audio, so I definitely cut the audio. What you drawing today? I don't know. I think theoretically, there's so many things that I have to draw. I don't know if you can hear that, by the way. It just sounds like there's like someone on my roof. I think it's just the wind, and which is really weird because why is the wind making that noise in particular? It's been going at it the entire day. But I don't know what I'm gonna draw. I actually haven't quite decided because there's like a list of things that I have to draw. I have to start working on the Also, here I'll show you a sneak peek here. I'll show you a sneak peek of my you know, I should probably change this so that it's on this scene instead, so I can actually open up folders without being like, what's in here? I say that like I have anything bad, but I'm also like, what if I don't want to show? Well, I guess there are some things that are like more private, I guess. Not like like private isn't like I have like things for like in real life type stuff, you know? So I'm like, I don't really want to share that stuff. But let's see. I could go ahead and show you what I have worked on before. Da, 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 da. Hold on, I'm listening to music. Let me turn it on. By the way, if you want to listen to anything in particular, I do have a Songify up. So I found this song. Ow! Me too. I found this song a couple days ago, and I've actually been in love with it, and I want to make an animatic with part of it. But anyways, here, let me go ahead and find. I might work on a thumbnail because I have a thumbnail for wildlife. I already have the first wildlife thumbnail done. I just need to start working on the second one, which I have an idea in my head. Wait, Nat's new song? Eyes, 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 eyes? Where you put your arms around me? Anyways. I've got up my... Oh, there it is. Found it. Easy for... I didn't like a third way. And like a third sort of way. Can I open it? Hello? Oh, I see. It's when you put your arm around me. God, what would it be? I moved all my stuff into a second thing, and now it's like a mixture of things. It's crazy that Songify actually got the right song. 99% of the time, you could put the exact name in name of the song and name of the artist, and it's just like, how about this thing that has no relation? Actually, I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted at all. Actually. There you go. This is the current thumbnail. This is the thumbnail for the first, It's when you put your arms around me. Anyways. This is actually the first, what was I saying? The thumbnail. This is the first thumbnail for the first, wildlife episode. I like it a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I am actually happy with how that came out. Honestly, I think the thing is, because I've just been, like, doing the thumbnails, that like I've come to like my style more. I guess probably because it's low-key improved. I wouldn't be able to tell you how. I just feel it in the way that it looks. I just feel like it looks better, maybe. But yeah, so since I've just been drawing so recently, because I did all the thumbnails for Double Life, right? And you look at all the let me see. Hi, we're actually opening things now. Sorry to say. We're actually just going through everything and just opening it up. Let's see what we got. What we got in here. See, these are actually just in the other thing. It's really interesting too, because I actually don't like this that much. I actually think this could have been better. I think this could have been definitely better. I don't know what's going on here. No idea. I think this could have definitely been better. Goober cat eating a rock chick, man. It happens to the best. He's just hungry. Look how hungry he is. He said, I am so hungry, I have to eat this. I have to eat this rock. It must be done. Let's see this. Yeah, I don't like this that much. I think it's probably because, my human art begs to be fixed. My human heart begs to be a little bit better. Undertale hearts? Wait, what? Wait, hold on, let me reopen. Ah, okay, I see. I look away. Undertale in this economy? No. the 7 souls. They're coming. Tell them to go away. Those looks like Undertale hearts? Wouldn't all hearts look like Undertale hearts? Or did I just draw them in a specific way? Because, I'm dumb. I am stupid, right? Did I just draw them in a way This seemed more Undertale like. Hold on, can I open everything? I don't think I can. I gotta open it like one at a time, unfortunately. But yeah, honestly, my thumbnail, I like the thumbnails that I've been doing. Besides that one I didn't like, but I think I also just kind of rushed it because I was like, I can't figure this shit out, and I'm impatient. I like this one. This one could have been better, but I do like it, and I do like the idea that I had. And this one's just really like a simple like silly one. And I there they are. There they are! Soul Drake and Moon's Rain, there they are! They're just looking down at me. Oh my god, how rude. I like this one because it was like just basically a screenshot. It was basically, I just took a screenshot from the video itself and then just turned it into a thumbnail by drawing them. You drew them in a specific way? Ah, okay. It's my secret love of Undertale popping in. My secret, and this one as well. I said Undertale. Let me draw some inspiration real quick. Hold on. I like this one. This one's funny. Yeah, this one's okay. This is okay. I took forever drawing Shizu. The issue is I draw cats, as you can tell. You might be aware. I could draw a cat in like 20 seconds, right? Yo, the 3-watch streak. Let's go. Unfortunately, an image of Groot pops up in my head when I hear Double Life. We love Groot. I actually have never watched I've never watched the Groot movie. Or any of the movies, I don't think. Actually, I've watched a bit. I've watched a bit of the first movie. But I've never watched any of the Despicable Me movies to the end. I like this a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's the eyes. Maybe it's just because I did the eyes. Because none of the other ones I did the eyes besides the one that's Gojo. Hold on, let me bring up my tablet. Imaginary technique. Do it like Muscle Man. Imaginary technique. My mom. Anyways, you haven't? No, there's a lot of movies that I just haven't watched, and I feel like that's a good song. That was a good song. Shout out to Nat. Shout out to Nat. Nat's over here just making bangers. Goddamn. What was I saying? I think there was something. I am also a little bit chilly, by the way, too. I think I might turn on my space heater in a second here. What I did was, what's really funny? Hold on. Hold on. I might do a, hold on. Let me see. How am I feeling? Listen, I haven't done my hair like at all. It'll look great tomorrow. Trust me, it will look great tomorrow. But in this moment, it is not looking fantastic. So we're gonna put on our webcam. If I listen, it might look a little. Hi, it's me. It's not too bad. It could be. Hi, it's me. I forgot what I was saying. I had a reason why I was putting on my webcam, but I can't remember what it was. But also, you like my shirt? Look at this shirt. This is such a nice shirt. I love this shirt. I love this. This is so weird. I bought this shirt at I don't know what the store was. I can't remember what the name of the store was, but it was like across the street from Walmart, and I was like, I love this. I bought this from there, and I was like, can this stop sticking up, please? No? Can we pull it? What if I just like force it? No? Okay. It actually just doesn't want to stay. It just doesn't want to stay down. It just wants to go up. Why does it stop? Bro. Alright, well, we tried our best, but that actually just doesn't want to. That actually has to. Yeah, it is a little bit all over the place. I went to Walmart looking like this. People were probably giving me looks, actually. People were like, look at this guy. I went to Walmart earlier, right? And I went ahead and I bought myself a new backpack. Because I didn't even get to say, oh my god. Because I haven't streamed since like last week, I think, right? Listen, what was it, Monday? Listen, I'm going to tell y'all about my day on Monday. Because I actually had the unluckiest, oh wait, by the way, let me see if I won, I don't know if, what's the lottery? Let me see. Unrelated, lottery. Indiana. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna dox myself while I'm at it too. You hear that? I don't know if you could hear that. There's this like this. It's the best. It's me. You can only get. Song is already skipping rent payments in my head. Only get away with remaking the same story so many times before it gets old. That won't stop me. The Pros lore, yeah, cause like, oh my god, Monday was so crazy. Monday was so crazy. I played the lottery today because I had such bad luck. I had such bad luck on Monday, and I was like, I have to play the lottery because if I don't play the lottery, like, there's a balancing out, you know? There's a balancing out. You can't just be on. God, can this stop? This is just. It's so. Like, why is it doing that? That's so weird. But right, it has to. Like, what the fuck? All right, well, we tried our best. Maybe if I like put it inside my glasses. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, it looks good to me. I can't see. Lucky was your religion check yesterday. Yo, it's really funny that SETI has a +4 to religion. I think it's interesting because canonically it would make sense that he would have like a +4 to religion. Just because of his backstory. Things that are secrets. Oh, things that are secret. Oh, nobody knows. Nobody knows. But yeah, it would make sense. It is funny that he would have like a higher religion check, I think. But also, Siri has a +2 to religion. Oh, I think religion counts more. Religion's like a history thing, isn't it? Nobody knows you speak Celestial. Oh no, this is something completely related. No, and I don't know why he knows Wait, I know why he knows Celestial. I know why he knows Celestial canonically. Nobody in character knows he speaks Celestial besides him. I was playing a rhythm. I was playing a rhythm and had a full combo up until the last few minutes of the song. Thanks to my long ass stretch, flopping down for no reason. Happens to the best. Happens to the best. History is a different skill. I don't remember what the base ability though is. Hold on, let me see. Because I thought religion was like the base of religion was history. Hold on. D&D religion base. Hold on. Oh, that's not gonna help me. Religion check. Ability modifier. Oh, it's charisma? Huh. That's crazy. Why charisma for religion? Oh, intelligence. Oh, intelligence. Well, okay, so that is the AI though. The AI doesn't know anything. I don't know anything. Intelligence. Okay, I think it might be intelligence. It might be intelligence. I don't know. I'm really bad at rhythm games. Oh, I'm okay. Give me a week. Give me a week with any religion game and I'll get it. Or religion game. Rhythm game. Give me a week with any religion game, thank you, and I'll figure it out. No, give me a week with any rhythm game and I'll get it. I'll lock it, I think. The stereo to find that one out again. Stereo does have +6 to insight though, so it balances. You probably have a proficiency bonus to it. Possibly? Hold on, let me look. Let me open up my SETI ref. I have 2, and one's called SETI with like a parentheses 1, and neither of them were edited for the money that he has. And I'm like, ugh. So I guess he's just broke now. He just all his money gone, taken away. Let's see. He does have high charisma. Honestly, I think the charisma. I think I just added the charisma because he's cute. I don't know what to tell you. Or was it? It might have been. No, intelligence is sorcery, I think, or that's wizardry actually. Which one is the modifier for? Is it charisma? He has high persuasion. He is persuasive, which is funny. Upload my recording soon, I swear. I believe. Artificial intelligence, all natural idiocracy. True, that's real. Let's see. He does actually. It's funny. He does actually have a proficiency on religion. He has proficiency on religion, persuasion, medicine, and animal handling. Oh, macaroni bagel. Hi, welcome Raiders. How's it going? How you doing? Hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? What were you up to? What were you up? Hi, hello. I'm currently vibing. I'm gonna draw at some point, but I'm like yapping right now. They call me the yapper on the streets. They say this guy, he just won't stop. He just won't shut up. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. We play Dispatch. What's this? Oh, is that the game? Is that one game? I really want to play it so badly. I want to play that game so badly. I've seen like bits and pieces like on Twitter. No, on YouTube actually. I saw it on YouTube and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. This looks fun. Jacksepticeye and Moist Critical. Yeah, I saw that Moist Critical was like the hog person. I forgot who Jack was. I forgot who Jack was. I can't lie. Definitely make sure to have the nudity filter on for stream though. Hmm. Hmm. Good to know. Good to know. You mean bat? Oh, is that a bat? I listen. To be fair, I did only see like 10 seconds. So Chapter 4 started with a wet dream. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Huh. maybe I shouldn't stream it. I don't know. Maybe, huh? Maybe I just play it on my own time. Huh? Interesting. Very very interesting, huh? Hey, we were talking about D&D. I'm looking through like my character's D&D stats right now because he has like high religion. High religion check. High religion check. He has high charisma. It's because he's a tabaxi. He's a tabaxi and he's cute. So he just automatically there's okay. I need to know more about D&D in general because I just don't know enough. There's a skill that you do checks with when you are a sorcerer. And my character said he is a sorcerer. So there's a skill that he has that he's supposed to have higher proficiency in because of that. I don't know what skill that is. Now I'm pretty sure when I made the character, I knew what skill that was, and I went ahead and amped that out. I think it's charisma, because that's his highest. That is his highest thing, right? His highest thing is charisma, but at the same time, he is a tabaxi, so I might have just wanted to give him high charisma because he's a cat. It's like, oh my god, a cute cat. You just want to listen to what the cat does, what the cat says. That's why I'm like, that makes sense. So I don't know if it's. I don't know which one it is. Just look at 5e tools or something. That's a lot. That's a lot. I gotta open up 5e tools, and then I gotta search it. That's a lot. I like the mystery of not knowing. It'll be a mystery forever until I inevitably am like, I need to look this up. Inevitably, I'm like, I gotta know. I gotta know what this is. You gotta have the high religion to help Asteri. Yo, that's why Saloon's talking to him. Saloon's like, I see this cat. I see this cat has high religion. Let me go ahead and talk to your boy real quick. And he's over here like, what? He said, what happened? I'll look it up for you. Yippee! Sorcerer maybe. I was thinking that, but I think wizard is intelligence. I think wizards is intelligence because wizards do all like the reading shit and everything, Sorcerers have the last prayer to Saloon is said he's saving. Bro, he's just oh no. So he was sure to make sure that he added that in there. When I the player heard her say that, I was like, oh thank god. Oh thank god. Now Seti isn't gonna be like feeling bad when he tells Asteria, He's gonna be like, oh hey, so old girl said, hey, I'm with all of you. I was so happy. I was like, thank god. Thank god. Angry face Jax gives Ragatha when she accidentally mentioned Ribbit. That would have been Asteria to Seti. I love that. See, now it's great because now now Asteria is aware that hey, she's still here. She's still with her. Perfect. She might be a little bit radio silent on the and Asteria might be getting demon visions, but hey. Felt like I was a hostage situation. I was the victim. Oh no. Bestie, hi. Hi. Fun facts, I'm going to New York next Saturday. That's gonna be fun. Sorcerer is charisma. You did go. Let's go! Ah! All right. I didn't just do it because he's a cat. Let's go. All a part of the plan. All a part of the plan. Perfect. Perfect. I think it's interesting that charisma is the sorcerer one. So does that mean that all sorcerers, you see a sorcerer and they just have natural charm? That's great. I love that. Look at that guy. He's so nice. He's so nice. You see this fucking cat with silver eyes. What a nice cat. What a great guy. I love that guy. I love that guy. It was really funny when we were playing last night. I had this mental image. Hold on. Charisma mod plus proficiency. Oh, okay. So it'd be like +5. So that'd be my. It'd be the same as my persuasion. Love that. Chef's kiss. Now I just need to up my charisma, make it max, make it max. You know what's funny about last night? So many things. Oh shit. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I think look at that. Look at that. I like that this actually, that like his teeth actually ended up turning out okay. I was very much like, I don't know how this works. So when I drew it, it was kind of like, oh. And also the tongue came out okay too. I was also very much like, I don't know what I'm doing here. But it turned out okay. It turned out okay. I like it. I can't wait to upload it onto YouTube, the video onto YouTube, and then I get like 0.5%, 0.5% fucking click-through rate. Ugh. Finding out the Pixie has eye strength and the 2 medium-sized party members. She's just so strong. She's just so, she eats her Wheaties every day. You know, she doesn't need a lot to get that strength. You know, she just eats one Wheatie and she's good for the day. You know, all that strength right there. Let's see. I had let me see. I had this mental image in my head yesterday of when, hold on. Did I make this bigger? I want to love you. This is gonna be a quick sketch. Don't mind the fact that it's ass. Don't mind. I can't really get like a good angle actually. I'm thinking about it. Hold on. I'm gonna erase the whole thing. Do that. I had this is actually I forgot her name. What is it? It was like Laurel or something. Her strength is a 10. She's so strong. That's like 3 whole points above Seti. See something fun, the High Cleric? Yeah, the High Cleric. I forgot her name. I think it was like Laurel or something. Laura, some with L. Where the hell did Seti go? Or wait, hold on, I got it. I have to remember how, because he's like drawn a specific way. Goodbye. This is actually her point of view. When Seti oh god, Jesus. I gotta remember how to draw, sorry. I haven't drawn all day. So apparently 1 day is all it takes. Can I just hold on? I want to Sorry, I'm locked in for a second. I'm locked in for a second and making sure that I have this drawing like correctly good. The answer is no, I don't have the drawing correct and good, but you know, I like to pretend. I like to pretend that I do. This is her point of view. This is her sitting down, and then here's Seti. here is Seti, an inch away. Fauna. Oh, is that her name? Who's Laurel? Laurel. Who's Laurel in? Laurel. Ooh, that is a fun thing. Look at all those. Hold on. Oh, by the way, hold on. I don't know if it was intentional, but it was like Seti was trying to hit on her. Oh no, he definitely wasn't. He's just like, hi. Just sits right next to her. Just sits right next. Oh shit. Right next to her, just like, oh. There you go. Let's go ahead and get those silver eyes. There you go. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at him. What a great boy. If only I could draw him correctly, that'd be cooler. That'd be pretty neat, I gotta say. Hi. He said, "Can I what are we doing? What's going on?" I forgot what was happening at this point. I just remember that part in particular. What do you mean we're cursed? Curse? What curse? What? Huh? You mean to tell me? What do you mean? I'm not cursed, am I? Guys, am I cursed? Oh. If only I could draw circles too. I think that would also be pretty cool. Pretty cool, gotta say. Hello? Teddy is cursed with the lack of social. It's making someone else look like a fool. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. I think it's really funny. I think it's really funny because the thing about it is, you know, his thing is like, there's like a bit of time where he was like mostly like away. Like I don't think, is that like spoilery? I guess it's not really like spoilery. I think he's mentioned it at some point, but there's like a significant amount of time where he's like just mostly been away from people in civilization in general. So I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny that he definitely lacks like social awareness type stuff. Every now and then. I'm just like, Seti, please, can you get a grip? Can you get a grip, Seti? He's at right next to her and said that our house could be less lonely, but you put it in a way that implied that you would live with there's part of, oh no! Oh no! I don't remember this. Oh well. You heard nothing then. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Nothing happened. Spoilers, spoilers. But since somebody says it happened right after work, I dissociate a lot. You know, it'd be like that. That's literally, you know, when I started working at Domino's again, because I quit and then they got me back again. I'm like, how did this happen? But when I started working at Domino's again, they I gave them like a schedule that I could work with. I was like, I can only work these days, and I was like, yeah, because I'm like in college and stuff, which is technically not true anymore. Not it was technically not true. It was gonna be true at the time, but then my enrollment just took forever. They just never sent me the fucking thing for enrollment, so I was like, what? So I just didn't get that. I didn't get that until like this week, and then the last day for enrollment was like last week apparently. And I'm like, cool, that's awesome. So I was gonna be in college this semester for only one class. I'm only taking I was only gonna take what was it, calculus. Yeah, I was only gonna take calculus because I need that for my other, I need that to like transfer or whatever. But since they didn't give me my numbers and shit until fucking last week, I won't be able to enroll until next year, until spring. I haven't drawn Seti in so long. I need to draw him more often because I feel like I know how to draw him, and yet it feels like I am drawing him wrong. So I don't know. Maybe I'm like doing the eyes wrong or something. I don't know. I know that his eyelashes are more like that rather than straight up. So now I'll fix some things. I and that will also help a bit. Yeah, his cheek fur is actually funny because I did it in a completely different way than I've done any other character ever, which is really cool for me because I don't know why I have to be so unique every time I do anything. Smile. Yeah, like this is kind of wrong. So don't know what's going on there. I think it's, hold on. I can fix that. I think I have the eyes. Oop, shit. That was actually shit. Hold on. That was a good line, and then I undid it. I'm just so used to just undoing it immediately that it was gone before I could even think. Yeah, I think if I have the lines a little bit better or a little bit shit. How did maybe it's the ears. Honestly, to be fair, the ears are kind of like a little bit silly because usually I think this would make more sense for his ears as opposed to what I had. Oh yeah, that makes sense a lot. That makes a lot of. There you go. It was the ears. The ears were the problem. That's crazy. Alright, I'll have to remember that his ears are more like that as opposed to whatever the hell I was doing beforehand. Calculus? Yeah, I gotta take calculus as a prerequisite to be able to transfer over to this one college. And I would just what I half want to do is just do it as start as a freshman. But since I've already done college, I don't know if they'll let me do that. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and transfer over there. And then it's gonna be funny because they're actually gonna be like, actually, your fucking GPA is way too low, and they're gonna kick me out, and I'm gonna die. No, but it is gonna be a whole. It might just be a whole annoyance. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not, because if it is, then I'm gonna be upsetting spaghetti. Because the only reason my GPA was low beforehand was because I was struggling with undiagnosed ADHD, and I could never do my homework. So I'm like, I could never do homework, and I could never study. And apparently, I needed to do that, so that was pretty cool. There you go. If I can make his, I want to make his eyes bigger, but I feel like I'm gonna make them too big, and it's gonna be a little bit like, it's gonna be a little bit silly goofy, But if I can figure out how to make his eyes like correctly, I feel like we should all draw our characters with how we think their invisible wounds will look like the giant slash on you, the battle on Kairos. Ooh. Seti when he gets slashed. It's fucked up. Why would somebody do something like that to him? He's so kind. It's like taking candy from a baby is what that is. Like, come on. Seti's outfit is also a little bit silly, I think. I like his outfit. But it is a little bit silly. It is a tad bit silly. Also, this has to be fixed. Alright, so I don't know what happened to the eyes, but somehow they're just completely different from each other, which is really cool. Moonshine, moonshine, moonshine. Yeah, so much charisma. True. Gotta go. Should talk more D&D sometime though. True. Real. Goodbye forever, Kiki. I'll never see you again. I can't believe Kiki's gone, y'all. Rest in peace. Who can say where the road goes? Yeah. I gotta draw him better because Jesus Christ, the fuck. Oh. It could just be like everything that is like coming together to make it look like not the best. Because I feel like if I okay. Because how are we doing if we have like the chin regular? Because the way that it looks is kind of like weird, I think. I don't know. I'm freaking out. It's so. I don't know. Yeah, it was really easy to draw when it was just the one time, but unfortunately now it's like, now I gotta draw it more than once. I'm like, ah, damn. What a life. Yeah, maybe I should have done like a character study of him before I did anything. I should have figured out how I wanted to draw him before I did anything, because now I'm over here like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just erase the head. Nah. It's okay. I've got it. I'm freaking out. It's alright. This outfit is really silly too. Well, maybe not silly. Shit. Shit. I imagine Seti's fit is outdated with how long ago he died. You look at Seti, it's like, why is that fucking bro's been fucking wearing the style of last century? The hell? What's going on here? So Seti, can you please put a modern outfit on, please? That'd be cool. And Seti's just like, this is my modern outfit. this is the outfit of the day. What you talking about? So you youngins don't know what you're talking about. Back in my day. An old man Seti voice. Back in my day. I don't even know how that would sound. Yeah, back in my day. It's just, it sounds kind of ridiculous. I think if I erase this and then restarted it, I think I might have more success than what I'm doing right now, because holy moly. I could also put some guidelines in there. Guidelines literally help every single time. I don't know why. They're just so useful. They're just so guiding. They're just so guiding. Every time I'm like, oh wow, I'm being guided. Yippee! You know? This makes sense. I need water very badly. I have water. It's really interesting. We started our first but you might be gone. I never forget. But we started, for everybody else, hi guys. We started that campaign back in 2024, which is like a year and a half, maybe. Is that a year and a half? Yeah, like basically like a year and a half. Because well, this was drawn in maybe like almost, maybe we're closing in on 2 years though. What did he say? He said like, I can't write actually. Oh my god, please. Hey guys, there you go. Just can't. I'm actually gonna move that. Just draw the mouth again. Oops. I think it's interesting. I feel like that's like a very common way that I would draw mouths, but now I actually, every time I draw a mouth like that, it's not going together. So it's like, am I just supposed to do it like that? Because right now, that makes more sense. Just the, oops. Like that makes sense, right? That does not make sense. Hold on. That makes sense. Yeah, I just gotta add a little tooth there, just so we know that he has teeth inside of his mouth. Look at him go. He has teeth. Look at him. He eats things with his teeth. Love to see it. Love to see it. Best day ever. And make the nose a little bit smaller too, just because I know that it's not that big. Shit. And shrink that a little bit. Pog. It's interesting. I'm very off topic. It's very easy for me to get off topic. And I feel like, I'm on ADHD meds. It could just be because it is also 9 o'clock, so they probably like run their course at this point. Or at least run their course for the day at this point. But then I gotta snap back. But lottery. Because I was really unlucky, right? Okay. I had like just the straight up unluckiest day of all time. I had like the unluckiest day of all time on Monday, right? So, and that actually, it's really funny because that actually also has to do with the college, with the college stuff that I was talking about earlier too. Like Monday was really weird because for some reason I woke up, right? Already starting off on a bad, already bad. Imagine waking up, goddamn. Right? So I went ahead, I woke up. Hold on. I gotta lock in for a second just so I can figure out how I wanna. Cause what the fuck is going on here? Like, how is this even? Hold on. Cause I gotta do like that, right? And then Jesus. Cause this would be like that, I think, right? Is it more like that? I don't even know. And for some reason, this just feels like it's out of place. I don't know. I'm gonna erase the whole head. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's the best. I think that's the best way to go about it. Because honestly, I can't figure out. I can't figure it out. Yeah, probably just drew the circle wrong, so I can never recover. Unrecoverable. Unrecoverable, unfortunately. What can you do? But yeah, here's the thing, right? Monday morning, wake up. It sounds like there's some. Oh god, it's just the weird sound of the house. Uh, but yeah, I go ahead. I wake up, right, and then I'm like, that's cool, awesome. I'm awake at like 8:30. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think that's just the regular time that I have to wake up at for work, right? So I wake up, and then I'm like, oh, I have to. I got a text message. Let me see who that's from. Oh, it's just from my district manager, right? I see that I got a message from my district manager. She sends me a message. She's like, "Hey, could you come in at 9:30 to let him in?" And I'm like, first of all, who's him, right? First of all, who is him? Who is him? Because I don't know who that is. I have no clue who she could be talking about. Let him in. Who? Who? Second of all, I open. I open on Monday. I'm there already. I'm already there. Or supposedly. If I didn't hit the train every fucking day, then I'd already be there at 9 o'clock or 9:30. Yeah, then I'd already be there at 9 o'clock or 9:30 to open the store, right? I'm the one opening today, so I'm like, oh, you mean today? And she messaged me back. She's like, oh, actually no. She actually doesn't message me back for like the first 2 hours. I'm like, okay, cool. She just doesn't message me at that point. I'm like, okay, cool, that's awesome. And then I get a call while I'm lying in bed still, right? I haven't even gotten out of bed yet. And I get a call from the college, right? And they're like, hey, do you see your thing for your acceptance or your enrollment, your student ID and everything? And I'm like, nope, I did not get that. She's like, oh, here, I could go. Okay, yeah, I could go ahead and let you know what it was then. And I'm like, cool, awesome. So she goes ahead, lets me know. I go ahead and get out of my bed and sit down on my computer so I can go ahead and take all that information. And because of this, I'm gonna be late for work because of all this. Theoretically. So I go ahead and do all that. And I'm like, at this point, I'm already gonna be late for work. Let me go ahead. Oh shit. Can we not have like the pin be that big? Jesus. I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. I'll go ahead and let me just go ahead and see if I could go ahead and enroll, because I know like today is like the first day of, or Monday was like the first day of classes or whatever, right? So I'm like, cool, let me go ahead and sorry. I'm like, cool, let me go ahead and enroll in classes. Try to do that. Nope, can't do that. It was just showing me an error message. I'm like, that's really cool. That's really awesome. I did just spend several minutes trying to do that. That's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and try to get ready for work now. I go ahead, get ready for work. Having a great time. We love work. No. I go ahead, get ready for work. I leave for work. I'm pretty sure something else happened at this point too. I'm not gonna lie. Something else probably happened at this point. But what can you do? Remembering things in this economy? No, not for me actually. Okay, so this set looks a lot better. I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened the first time. No idea what's going on. It's really funny how he has such a heavy set. Maybe not. Okay, hold on. Like I say he has such a heavy set of like clothes on, but I think I could probably like adjust this a bit so that it's not as heavy looking. All right, I think that looks closer to what he has. I just had to move it in a little bit because he does have he does have quite a his clothes are quite a lot, and they do look a little bit funny. But is that something that's fine? I think that's probably fine. Falling apart. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, we could go ahead and put that like that. Hey, look at him. He's so cute. What a cutie. I love him. I love him dearly. But anyways, go to work, do all my I go to work. Pretty nice. I have a nice little time getting to work at 9 in the morning. I get to work, and then I get a message, and it's like, oh hey, your driver's not going to be in today. I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's nice. She's like, I'll go ahead and see if I could get somebody to come in. You're not gonna believe this. Nobody came. Nobody came until 3:30. I'm like, that's super awesome. Entire day I'm suffering at work because of this, right? So I go ahead and go to work. I go ahead and have no driver. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and make do. I'll go ahead and just tell people, hey, if you want your food, come ahead and pick it up. Come to the store and pick it up if you can. Otherwise, I'm not. It's gonna be several hours until my delivery driver comes in. Awesome. And then I get told, my DM tells me, she texts me a text. She's like, hey, put in a timed order for 2:30, I think. She was like, or 3 o'clock. She was like, put in a timed order for 3 o'clock. Sorry, I'm trying to find a. Let me find my. I need to find my D&D group so I could go ahead and post this in here. There we go. Right, so we go ahead and I want to get rid of this. I should draw some more Seti. He's so fun. He's so fun. He is so fun. Maybe I'll just draw Seti the entire day, which is getting nothing done that I actually need to get done. I do need to get so many drawings done right now. It's a nightmare how many things I'm behind on. Around for a show. Watch as this man disappears, as you know. Anyways, do me a favor and try to ignore. You watch him fall through a... Not shit. Die. Anyways, I'm like locking into the song. Yeah, so I get a text from my DM. She's like, hey, here's put in this timed order for 3 o'clock. I'm like, oh, that's cool, awesome. It's just 5 pizzas. It's not too much. It's like 5 pizzas. She tells me, she's like, 5 regular pizzas. 5 regular pizzas for this address at this time. I'm like, cool, awesome. Go ahead and I go ahead and put that in the thing. That time comes around. I go ahead and make the pizzas. Somebody comes in literally just to deliver those pizzas. I don't have a delivery driver still, but you know, it was important that those pizzas get delivered. So somebody comes in to deliver those pizzas. I'm like, okay. He comes back. He tells me, hey, those are supposed to be large pizzas. I'm like, oh, that would have been great to know. Pretty fantastic. So that's putting me behind it. That itself put me so far behind on everything that I had going on already. Because of that, I had that order, and then I had another 5 pizzas that was also a timed order, which was just all thin crust. And then people be coming in and they're like, hi, I'd like to place an order. And I'm like, can you place the damn order online? Can you not see? Are you blind? Can you not see that I'm busy? I was actually so mad that day because I was so annoyed at everything going wrong. Every single thing. Not only that, then here's what happened too. Like we get food on a truck, right? We get a food on a truck, and it's a truck order, right? So we got the truck order, everything, right? Something that was really cool that happened was we did not get the fucking the paper that we're supposed to get with the truck order. The list of food that we're supposed to get is supposed to be on that piece of paper, right? We just didn't get that paper. So I come in, that paper's not there. I'm like, that's really cool. That's really awesome. So I guess I have to put up truck and not know everything that we have. So I don't know what we're missing, what's supposed to all be on the truck. That's pretty cool. And that's pretty, that's pretty cool. So, day continues to get like awful, not great. So I'm like, cool. I go ahead, work the rest of the shift. It's like 4 something or something, right? And then my DM texts me again, right? And she's like, hey, Pros, I'm actually not going to be able to, hey, Pros, are you able to stay an extra hour? My car's not starting. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? So, so I'm like over here, like, I don't even respond. I do not respond because I'm getting slammed at the moment. I can't respond. I'm getting slammed, and I'm like, I really want to go home at fucking 5 o'clock. I would love to go home on time, please. Nope, gotta stay an extra hour. Getting slammed the entire time. I'm like, this is awesome. This is great. This is lovely for me, right? What if I like switch this and made it upside down? Could I still make like the? I I feel like this is too high for it to be like the same sort of, you know. Theoretically, I should be able to do it on like any way, right? But some ways are definitely like, some ways I look at it, I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that because this is just, I don't know. How am I supposed to do that? But anyways, yeah, I go ahead and I stay an extra hour. She gets in. She was like, "How was your day?" And I'm just so honest. I'm like, awful, terrible. She's like, "How was your shift?" Bad, so bad, so bad. And it's really funny too. For some reason, I'm like the only person who just gets absolutely slammed. Or rather not. I'm not okay. I'm not the only person, but it just so happens that every time that I open, I'm getting slammed, and it's crazy how often that is. Because I was looking at the things, like I open one day by myself, or as opening manager I open, right, and I have a driver or whatever, right, and I look at it, 2,000 days for that, or $2,000 for that day, right, $2,000. I'm like, oh, let me see the other day. I look at the other day, 600. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hello. I'm like, hey, can we get a grip? Actually, I need water. Going down. By the way, my water bottle is also, it keeps making noises. It keeps making these noises, and I actually hate it. I'm actually going insane. One more night. Right, so that all happens. I'm like, cool, awesome. I go ahead, get my backpack, get ready to go home. You know what happens? My backpack breaks. I'm like, how am I so unlucky today? I'm like, this is actually, so I have to go ahead and buy a new backpack, which I actually did that today. And while I did that, I bought the lottery ticket. Speaking of, let me go ahead and check the lottery real quick. Did I win? Did I win? I can't see. There's a Veterans Day event. Do I get anything for it? I don't know. I don't know if I actually get any. But theoretically, I should have probably won the lottery today. I think that's how it works because of how unlucky I was on Monday. It bounces back. It bounces back to me having a really good, really fantastic win of the lottery today, right? Because that's how it's supposed to happen. Because otherwise, what's even the point? What's even the point of playing the lottery if you're not using your luck? If you're not using your luck, why would you even play the lottery? You know, you got to use your luck when you play the lottery. Where's even the I gotta look at the, what is it, the draw games? Oh yeah, here we go. Cool. Let me, where is my, oh, you want to see my backpack? I actually, okay, so I actually have the backpack, right? Because I bought the, what? Oh, I got the backpack, right? So let me do a nice little backflip over here to get the backpack. So here's the thing. It's really interesting because it's actually basically, it's a similar color scheme to the one that I had before. It's like gray and like purple, which is what I had before. The other one was like a Galaxy backpack though, which I loved, by the way. I was gonna get a new one, but the issue was I have no patience. I am impatient. The other one would have gotten here on Friday. I have no patience. I gotta get to work tomorrow, and I don't feel like riding my bike to work with my pockets full of everything I need. Right? I hate that. So this is the backpack I bought. It has purple flowers. Love to see it. Love to see it. I don't know if I actually like it or not though. I am mixed. I am mixed on it. In my head, I like it, but in actuality, I don't know. In actuality, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably have to like take a couple days, ride it around a little bit. It fits nice on the back though. It's nice. I put it on my back and it wasn't like falling down. I didn't need to adjust it or anything, which is great. Because usually, my other one I had to adjust it, and I was like, I hate this. This is awful. But it did look nice. It did look nice. I love the Galaxy on the other one. But what can you do? What can you do? Here. But yeah, so that was basically my day. I'm pretty sure I came home and something else happened too. But I was like, I couldn't do it. I probably just erased it from memory because I was like, I don't feel like doing any of this. This is awful. Let's see. What is today? Today is the 29th. Let's see. Everybody put it on your bets as to how likely I won the lottery. I feel like there's at least a 75% chance that I won the lottery today. Because otherwise, like it would be messed up. It would be messed up if I had all that bad luck and then I don't win, you know? Also, it's really easy to understand how people get addicted to playing the lottery. I can't lie. I understand. Apparently, there's like a 1 in 8 chance of winning with the tickets anyway, so. Let's see. All right, so you're not gonna believe this. I got none of the numbers correct. I hate to see it. Hate to see it. But it's really interesting because two of the numbers were 55, 56 that I had were 55, 56, and then the winning number was 57. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then the cash ball was 2. I had 2, and then the real one was 3. So that's kind of messed up. But like you know, it's okay. That's okay. That's another thing to my unlucky. So that I go ahead and win the next time. Is how that works. Trust me. Trust me. I have foolproof. I have foolproof lottery playing games or lottery playing skills. Strats is the word I'm looking for. I gave you the sound of the rain. Silently scream. Hold on. Peter McWilliam made a song. I'm gonna change the playlist. Although even though I love this playlist because it's actually my liked songs playlist. Hold on. Hold on. I am gonna change. Let's see, because I love Peter McPolin, and he makes this song. He made this song called "Digital Silence," which is great. If anybody wants to make an animatic, "Digital Silence," great, fantastic. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. I also need to make okay. I have to lock in. Actually, I want to draw Seti more. Because look at him. Look at him. Shit. Look at him. He's such a cutie. Tell him how this is the way that it is. This is the way that it always will be. He's so cute. I love him so much. This is the way that I know. Hi B. How much coffee I've been drinking? I should have made an OC for others to draw that literally requires coffee to live. Can't you get it? Understand. We love coffee. My OC actually, I don't know if you know, here. I recently like updated a bunch of my stuff, right? Or not a bunch of my stuff. I recently updated like basically one thing. Where would it be? It would be in MrPrawes stuff. I updated my banner, right? So, oh, we have an ad. Hate to see it. I just made Colombia mocha. Ooh, I could use some mocha. I could use some coffee, but I could also use coffee at all times. I can't lie. Yeah, I don't know if you can see because the ad is existing. But if you can see, I went ahead and made this for all of my stuff. Hang on, understood. Then I know this is the way. I love this still. I love this so much actually. All right, I gotta make a new one. The dips. Digital. 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 There's a pose that I always want to do, but I actually can't do it. I actually can't do it. There is nothing you can do. This is the way that it is. This is the way that it always will be. This is the way and it makes me sick. In the meter dips, oh. There you go. I just watched the ad break for 3 minutes because I currently don't have money to spare for a sub. Happens to the best. Happens to the best. It's okay. I will just say nothing during the ad break. I'll look away. My eyes will be closed. Here. Hold on. Okay, so the oh shit, the way that this works, I gotta really do math here because it's like. Okay, so that goes like that. That goes like that. That goes like this. I think. This is like this. I think. That's like that. I think. I have such ambition, such ambitious drawings in my head at all times. It's crazy that I can never do them. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back from the ad break. I think you're free, unless if you're not free. If you're not free, then my life is in shambles, of course. But I believe in the dream. Yeah. Yeah. Can I? Because I feel like this would work the best, but in actuality, we don't know. Yeah, and this would be like, generally speaking, I think the hand itself would be like this, and then the thumb would be like there, and then you got like the fingers like there. But since it's a paw, it doesn't go like that. It's more like. Look at this ambitious ass shit. Oh my god. Hate to see it. Here. And the idea is that you have like the. Oh, this is actually, I can't even tell you what it is because it'd be a spoiler for the fucking episode. Oh my god. Not the spoiler for the wildlife episode. Oh. Oh, okay. Why is he doing the Rye pose from Dio? I actually don't know what that pose is. Dio from G. Well, I know it's Dio from. I know Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I just don't know what the pose is. I never watched it. I never watched it. Alright, so I think just the way that it would be more like, I don't know. Just the way that, because just the way that it is kind of, it kind of makes it like hard to do this correctly, I think. But I feel like this makes sense. But well, yeah, okay. Well, maybe because if it's like that, honestly, it's a shit show. It's a. Yeah. Let me see if I can make this a little bit more. It's a shit show. I got. It would be cool is if I had like a sword here, I think. It's a shit show. Ambitious ass fucking. Ambitious ass fucking. How? Oh, because that's like his most iconic pose. I just know the I know the one where he tilts his hat. He's like Jotaro, you know. But also it has I also can only like barely remember that in my head. And by barely remember that, I don't think I remember it in my head at all actually. Yeah. Specifically, I feel like I'm thinking of specifically the 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 Homestuck image with Terezi. I need water, so I'm so dehydrated. Jesus. As I've watched all the JBA because shit got too boring. Happens to the best. Happens to the best. We love it when we can't watch the entire thing because it gets a bit boring. Happens, you know. Honestly, there's so many things that I've like started and then I just didn't finish specifically because the thing that I was watching or reading at the time wasn't like finished. Like I get up to date with everything and I'm like, well, I guess I gotta keep up with it now, and I just don't do that. I'm just like keeping up is like an entire thing, and I actually cannot be bothered to do that. Let's see if I'm cool. I could go ahead and do like something like that, but we'll see how cool I am. Come back to me. So do you think if I do that like that, I think that will make sense because this is probably actually just gonna be. Oh yeah, that's gonna be stuck behind this leg over here that I completely forgot was there. I think here's the thing. I think I've tried doing this post like many times. I think this is actually like the first time where I'm actually like kind of like okay with it. I mean, I'm still like there's still like this right here, which is annoying me to all of hell actually. But I think because I don't know what to do here actually. I might not even have him hold something. I might just get rid of the sword itself entirely, just to say just get rid of it. Just boom, gone, gone, and we might have to like figure something else out here. Because I'm like thinking like how would this go? This would go like this, and then if this goes like this, then we'd have to figure out like how. Do we figure out like how does this big tail huge, huge? Yeah, perspective is fun. I love perspective, and it's a shame because I don't want to. It's a shame because perspective, my beloved. Theoretically, this is like this is the thing. Like this would make the most sense, right? Like this, just the way that it is would just be like this, or maybe I can also do it a little bit different too. Hold on, because since it's like this, it doesn't necessarily have to be like just completely the back of his hand. It could be like more of the side, or I guess the back of his paw. I guess it would be. So instead, it could be like this, right? Which would be better, I think. Especially if we could do something like this. If we do something like this, I think this definitely helps because then we can like get like more of a more of an angle that I can actually work with, you know. Yeah, like that. I can work with that, I think. Yeah, erase that real quick. And then we'll go ahead and just do that. This is gonna be like that. And that's gonna be like that. Light work. I honestly just want to be working minimum wage at one of my in-world restaurants, but I have yet to find the motivation. It happens. Yo, honestly, the amount of times that I actually just have no motivation, like I feel like the majority of this month I've just been like dead inside, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of that. I've just been like so, and I was gonna, because what I was gonna do was I was gonna do like a stream every day for the whole entire month, and then I just gave up on that immediately. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so blech, just so blech the entire time. It's so hard to actually like get motivation to do things sometimes. What for? Would be able to do something like that, I think. Tonight. We could go ahead and do something like that over there. I think that works. It's kind of silly, but it works. I know I should work on thumbnail for video. I've just been holding off for 9 months. Oh my god. That's me right now. I guess not me right now. That's kind of me right now. I need to work on editing these videos, which I kind of am. I'm just dreading the next video I have to edit, because I actually have the life video that is supposed to release. I have the life video that I was supposed to release last Saturday, but I just didn't do that, I guess. I don't know. I have that video like basically edited. I just have to go through everything one more time, and I'm basically like I'm like maybe like a quarter to a half, maybe a third of the way through of that. And then once I go ahead and do that, I'm like good to like upload it, and I want to upload that on Saturday. But I have to do like this next video, which has to be done. I want to upload it weekly. I'll probably like be like bi-weekly just because of how long I take to do everything. But it's like I'm dreading that, because that next one is like 4 hours of footage almost, and I like it takes me a while just to get through like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm like, this is terrible. Not even rendered yet. I've just organized a bunch of clips for it. I'm procrastinating because I don't want to upload it for now. No. Oh, at least the rendering is like just easy, you know. The rendering of the video itself is actually like easier, as opposed to like getting the clips and everything. I feel like getting the clips and everything is like the hardest part, because it's like for me, I'm like, is this interesting? Should I just skip this and like it'll be a more entertaining video? That's me every single time I'm uploading anything. I'm like, this is the nightmare. I can't. I don't know. So I feel like other people's videos will be like this video that I'm uploading now. I think it's currently like just under 2 hours, and that's edited. Like the entire video itself. Let me see that. Let me see how long that entire thing is, because that is gonna be. That first video itself is like 2 hours and 42 minutes unedited. I only cut out like 50 minutes out of it, right? Like And other people were so much. So other people are just able to like cut it out so much easier. Like, how do you, or cut out so much more? I'm like, how do you? I don't know how to. I'm like, what if this is interesting? And today when I was editing, when I was going through it, I cut it out like another 3, or I cut out like another like 5 or 6 minutes. Going through like the first like 30-40 minutes or so. So I still have like a lot to get through, but I think this second round of editing, I'm actually going to be cutting through more. I feel like I have to go through it so many times before I find like a good amount that I want in, and a good amount that I think I don't need. But the issue is that's a lot of time. So that's a lot of time spent on that thing. So it's like I don't ever like really go through it as many times as I want to. But things you can do when you don't have like 500 followers. Oh, true, true. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out if I want to have this. Eh, I think that makes more sense if I have it like angled like that, I think. Then I can have that in there, which can just go like that. There you go. And I have the line. If I have the lines correct, then I shouldn't have to worry about anything. Oops. This is a nice little tune. Actually, despite editing my videos, I use DaVinci Resolve, and it's just painstaking to use. Oh no. Yeah, I have a friend that was recommending DaVinci for me, and I was like, I don't think I wanna. I feel like just changing things in general, or changing editing. Uh, what? I feel like changing editing programs in general is a nightmare, but I'm also like, I don't know how DaVinci works. I don't know anything about DaVinci. They said it was easy to use, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I trust. I don't know if I trust. I said I can't trust and believe. I'm so sorry. I gotta stick with what I know, because otherwise it's gonna be a nightmare. I gotta send this. I like this. I might change it still. I might change it still, but hold on. I need a SpongeBob running away. Is it SpongeBob running away that I'm thinking of? No, I'm not. This fucking stupid ass image. All right, put that in there real quick. It's easy if you've used editing softwares like it, which I haven't. Oh, so many buttons. Oh, if it helps, if you just I was about to say, if you like, I don't know. I feel like this is like the most basic thing anybody's ever said in their life. But I'm gonna say it anyways. But if you use it more often, then it gets easier to use, I think. Especially when you're using it, if you only like use like the same things. Like for me, whenever I'm editing, I literally don't really like do much of anything with editing. Like I'll do like blur sometimes. I'll do cuts, and that's basically it. I'll do like cuts. Sometimes I'll put in like a white flash or maybe like a black flash or something. I don't know. Put something in there like that, and maybe like some more images over the top of it. But that's pretty much all I do. I don't really do like a lot of like anything else. I don't think. Honestly, this is probably fine here with the sketch. I think I could go ahead and just start on the For I'm so strung out. Damn. Let my fall. I'm so. Well, I'm gonna do 7 here. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 look at your boyfriend. I think this is a new song. I think. I think it's a new song. I don't know if it actually is or not. But I think it is. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just have to lock in for like the cheek fur real quick. Otherwise I'm gonna mess it all up and I'm gonna be like, no, you know. Look at your boyfriend. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Look at. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, okay. So okay, that was weird. My tablet just like did like white static for a second. I don't know what that was all about, but I did not like that. Tell you what. My first project, I was editing a video for my significant other, and it turned out great. Pog. I don't even remember the last. Oh boy, I don't remember the last time or the first time I edited a video. I think one of my earlier videos, I did like. Oh god, it's been so long. I think it's really interesting. I've actually been like low key editing for a while, but that's just because I was doing animations, more so than video editing. Like I used to, like I edited things like class projects. Like class projects, I would do like animations and stuff. There was this one that was like really cringe though, and I was like, oh man, that's gonna keep me up for years. And it did actually. It has kept me up for years. I am now, how old am I? 29. Oh god. I am now 29, still thinking about this animation that I did and then show it to everybody at school. Tisk tisk, tisk tisk. But but yeah, a lot of my stuff, like a lot of my, like it was definitely less editing, more animation, which is kind of, you know, you still kind of are doing like the same sort of thing, I guess. Like you're still using like the editing app and stuff. I would use what was it, Sony Vegas. I had like a completely legal, smile, completely legal, not at all illegal version of Sony Vegas that was actually ass. Actually, thinking about it, it was ass. But I would use that to do like animations and stuff. And then I didn't really start editing stuff, like editing until I guess recently. Actually, like editing I started recently, but since I had experience like with like animations and stuff, I think I did have like an easier time being able to like do things with editing. I think maybe. Let's go ahead and just fix this up. Here's something I want to work on is my like line thickness. I think if I work on my like line thickness, I think that'd be pretty good. But will I do it right now? Maybe. I think this is definitely what I want to do here. I definitely didn't draw it in the sketch, but just the way that I have like this going whenever I draw his front, it would make sense that this would be closer to like up there, I think. And then I'd have to do like something like that, I think. Under the night sky. Oof. In fact, it's really interesting too. You know, okay. Okay, I do say recently, but I think actually I was doing things back in like 2016. Thinking about it, because I mean I'm thinking like mostly of like the moment of like that I've been like active on YouTube like this year, right? Like I've been like decently, I've been like the most active this year on YouTube than I've ever been ever. But I did do like edit actually, or I did do like editing back when I was first trying out YouTube back in like 2015, maybe a little bit earlier too. Thinking about it. In fact, I can actually. You want to see? Think about it. I actually still have those videos up on YouTube. They're unlisted or they're private actually. But let me see. Down. Shit. I tried to write you. I wrote toy instead. Don't think that's correct. Ooh, Homestuck. I'll have to look at that later on. If as long as it exists later on, please. I beg. I beg. I down. There it is. I guess I wouldn't be able to look through it. Okay, I know how to look at it. I gotta go through like YouTube Studio to find it. And that is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Apparently I have 130. Well, surely not. 101 videos on YouTube? Ah, interesting. Wasn't I really? Can I change that to 50? There you go. Oh, some of them are like not like real videos though. Some of them are like the same video but like copied. And one of them is a short. How is that even there? Let's see. Some of them are D&D sessions. Some of them are VODs. Okay. I was about to say, that's a lot more videos than I thought I had, actually. But, yeah, back in the day, well, what year is this? 2015? So I guess I've been editing for 10 years, on and off. Mostly off. Mostly off. I would do, like, editing, and I would upload, like... It was interesting. I had, like, an upload schedule of, like, every couple days, right? It would be, like, the 1st, the 3rd, the 6th, the 8th, the 10th, the 13th. 2 on this 13th, which is interesting. I uploaded 2 videos that day. That's crazy, actually. Like I was on a grind. Not really. I think it was like barely edited. I think it was mostly like fake edits and stuff. Hold on, let me see. Here, I can actually probably hold on. Let me show. I could probably show this. Hold on. Let me go ahead and boop. Ah, shit. Hold on. Boop. There you go. Yeah, back in the. Ooh. I played. Listen, this game, which is really interesting because this game was made by the same people who made Among Us. Just 10 years beforehand, which is great. Love that for me. And I played that. I played the Impossible Quiz because I was really into Markiplier at the time, and he played this game. And then I played a lot of Newgrounds games as well because I actually didn't have a computer at this time. I was actually playing on my mom's laptop, and then I was using like this Screencast-O-Matic. I think Screencast-O-Matic is the name of the site. Because I don't know about OBS. At this time, I have no idea how OBS worked at this time, so I was like, I'll use Screencast-O-Matic and just, we'll just use that, and then we'll be fine. So I went ahead and used that. We had, let's see, Impossible Quiz, Inculcation, which was a game. I was really easily scared of games, I'll tell you what. I was terrified. I was terrified of, like, games and stuff, so I was like, or of, like scary games and stuff. So I was, like, jumping and shit at, like lines. This is also when I was, like, young. This is when I was young and beautiful. Back in the day. And this was when I was, what is that? What is this? What is going on here? And then I was playing Widowmaker. OBS is like the easiest broadcasting software I've ever used. Oh yeah, it's super easy. I just didn't know of its existence at this point. I don't know when OBS became like more widespread because this is like 2015 into 2014, yeah, it was like 2015. So I was like, I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about it. And then I made a best of compilation. And then after that, I just didn't upload for like 2 years, basically. Yeah, no, I didn't upload for 2 years. Then I started ahead and started uploading again. And then I was into Overwatch. I got into Overwatch, and then I started uploading things on Overwatch. But I had like such ass fucking computer that I was like, I was having like the worst time doing anything with it. So I was like, I don't know. And this hold on. Actually, this was a fun video. I'm actually gonna watch this one. Smile. This one's a funny. This I like this video. The editing itself is again trash. Or okay, listen, my computer was so ass. This is when I was playing Overwatch. As you can tell, I was an Overwatch player. I don't know, or I mean, if you've never played Overwatch, you might not have ever seen this. What rank am I at this point? I'm like ranked 377 in North America. That's the top 377 players in North America at the time of filming this, which is crazy actually. Hair is so short. Yeah, I used to have shorter hair. I had shorter hair the majority of my life. Majority of my life, I did not have long hair. I didn't get long hair until like 2020, I think. Yeah, let me see. Does not look like you. I could probably redo this, honestly. You know what's interesting? You know what's interesting? Something that's interesting. I found this really funny. This shirt that I'm wearing right here, Rambu has the same shirt. And I thought that was really funny. This is in 2017, right? No, it's 2020. This is in early 2020. This is before Rambu became like a person. I just thought it was hilarious. I thought it was really, really funny that we actually just have the same shirt. I was like, that's crazy. My hair's been long all my life, and I didn't get my first haircut until this August. Ooh, wish it was me, except for the haircut part. Never the haircut part. But the long hair, my parents would never let me have long hair. I was like, oh man. And then I joined the military, so then I wasn't allowed to have long hair. But then after I was out of the military, and then I was in college, and then COVID happened, I was like, you know what? Why don't I just grow my hair out? So I've just had long hair ever since 2020. I'm like, woohoo!
I got 3. Oh, hey, it's me. I did that.
I know that guy. What rank was I at that point? I don't think I saw. This, yeah, no, I used to, oh god. I used to be fucking.
Hey, it's me. I did that.
Actually, I think that, hold on. Oh, it doesn't, I don't have a rank it. I mean, GM, not top 500 though, so what's even the point?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. They can't get there. They're afraid of me.
Wait, why are you a dude? What? Why are you a dude?
Disappointing everybody. He said Lucio. I didn't want my haircut because I didn't see a reason to get it cut until I get this. Saw female V from Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, hold on. Let me look up. Female V from. Let me go ahead and take a little look. Oh, yeah. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, I have a friend who has a haircut similar to this. I don't know if they still have that haircut actually, because it has been like 9 years. So, but they did have a haircut similar to that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know when the next time. I don't know if I'll ever get another haircut. No, I probably will at some point. But, you know. I just really like my hair. Let's see. Hold on, I'll show you something else too. Cause this is back. Hold on, let me see. Cause let me see. Cause this is, oh my god, March 8th, 2015. So let me see. I'm gonna mute it because I don't feel like listening to that guy. Oh my god, look how young I was. Oh, that's hi. Look at this guy. This guy's a teenager. The hell? This guy is, oh my god. Also, look at the fucking quality of that shit. Can I fix it? Nope, can't even get better quality. My ass camera, Jesus. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Oh my goodness. It's really funny that I have the same mannerisms though. it's I think it's really funny. I think it's really funny just the same mannerisms because it's definitely like me putting my hands up in like that shrug motion is definitely just something that I, the hell? Damn young. I know, right? Look at him. Look at him. He was so young. It's just like me right now. Look at that. Look at that. We look the same. We are the same. I think it's also interesting. The different lighting is also. I need. You know what I need? I need some yellow lighting or some orange. Some warm lighting is what I need. I need some warm lighting. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this old man, and then look at this. Oh shit. And then look at this young youthful. Look, full of life. Full of life. Hi, Brad. How's it going? I think I have another one when I'm in the military. Let me see. I definitely do. I definitely have another one when I was in the military in here. Where I was talking, I was sending a video to a group of friends in this role playing group at the time, and so I jump on it. Oh, was I in the military at this point? Shit, I don't think I was. June 29th, 2015. Nah, this was like a couple months before I joined the military, so I was still like, oh, where is it at? There we go. Look at that guy. Who's that guy? You guys are one of the same. True. I'm good. How about you? I'm also good. Hi, good. I'm Pross. Nice to meet you. I'm good. I mean, I'm dehydrated, severely dehydrated, but I have a water bottle here, so. Somebody should tell that guy he's autistic. I think somebody should let this guy know. I think somebody needs to make sure that he's well aware. It's a shame I don't have any I don't have any military videos, do I? Oh, there that goes. I don't have any. I thought I would. I definitely thought I would. But the next video with the next video with webcam is literally like after I leave the military, which is crazy. Because I used to have, let's see. Let me see this one. Seeing old videos are created to see where they started off. True. Oh, you didn't even see my first. Let me show you my first. Let me. Because I have. Hold on. Actually, hold on. There's the best of MrPrawes compilation done in February 15. Or no, February 19, 2015. So, hey, what if we just watch the best of MrPrawes compilation? I just think it's a good idea. I just think we should watch that. I think gonna go shave and bring it back. Must be done. I just think, listen. I just think there's like nothing better than to watch this video at this very moment. I can't lie. I wonder what's going on here. I think I was 11 in 2015. How old was I? 18? Yeah, I was 18 turning 19 because that was the year I graduated high school. Look, I had a whole opening and everything. Look at that. I still like that, actually. I like that still. That's still pretty good. I don't know what happened to that file. It's gone forever. But, I liked it. I think it's also interesting that I had my name as Mr. Space Pros. Like, I've literally never done that again. Never again. Literally not one day in my life have I ever done. Every time I see it with a space, I'm like, why? And that's crazy that I did that. I didn't even know that. You'd love to see it. Amazing intro. True. I used to have another one, and it was like, where'd you find this? And it had like weed and stuff. I'm like, this is interesting. Choose food. Take an eyeball. It's really funny too, because my mic is so ass. My mic is literally so ass forever until like a couple months ago. I can't lie. My mic beforehand was like, The problem with my mic beforehand was I was making a lot of mouth noises, and I just kind of was like, whatever, I guess. I was like, it's mouth noises, whatever. Even now, my mic, I'm still trying to like perfect like the settings so that it's like loud enough and like quiet enough and like everything works together. But I'm like, you know, anyways, let's go ahead and watch that because I'm just gonna talk through the entire thing. Right, the screen, like you like the screencast-o-matic?
Choose food. Take an eyeball. An eyeball is food. Let me start. Ugh. What follows December 2nd? Wow! What is this? 24 minus 7 is 14. 17. Get anything? Because I've already clicked everything. Ah! You dumb! I hate you! Ah!
This fucking guy.
Let's see. Ah! I knew that. Ah! I didn't click that! No, okay, good. What is that supposed to be? I don't... I'll skip that, I don't care. Ah! No! I wasn't ready! No, I moved too fast! Aw, come on. If only you had a bridge. Yeah! That'd be useful. Can I have a bridge or something? What is this supposed to do? How am I supposed to get... Why? Alright, you know... What is this supposed to be? Jeez. Alright, so I'm just... Ah! Why did I do that? Why am I dumb? Why am I stupid? Ah! No, I didn't! Why? Shoot, crap.
This was also...
That's cylindrical. Ah!
I don't know if you could tell. I don't curse at this point. I didn't start like swearing until I was like in the military. Like I was not swearing in 2015 until like later in the year. Maybe not even until 2016. All right, go back so I could stop talking over it.
Figured out that's cylindrical. Ah! Ah! No, I didn't click that. No. Mouse. I need you to work. I don't have time. Mouse. Mouse. Beat him up. Yeah. I mean, I kind of cheated to get there because I kind of. Oh, there's a time. What is the digestive system? A series of organs designed to break down through blah 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 blah. That was what the digestive system is. I don't understand why you did that, and now I gotta start over again. All right. Ah! I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, very clever. No! This one. No! Why do I keep clicking that? That's the third time. It's a fishing fish. It's a swimming thingy. Oh, I meant frick! I missed,
Frick!
What is candy floss made out of? I don't know. Sugar? No. Pink clouds? Apparently. I unlocked the door. Sweet. Oh, freaking. Oh, no.
By the way, that's genuine terror. I was so scared of like.
Go down the stairs.
That's literally.
Go.
That's genuine
Jeez,
terror.
Go away! Freaking go! Stop it! We went in there. Let's go up the stairs. This door is locked. There's probably gonna be a go away! Stop it! That's that room. Okay. Let's go to the north. I wouldn't recommend that. You know what? I don't care what you recommend. Remember that you are welcome in my dream. Alright. Open eyes. Close eyes.
Bro, I was scared of everything, tell you what. My mic is so much better. I actually got a boom mic now instead of using my Dollar Tree earbuds, so my mic quality is so much better. Pog! You struggling with this? Yeah, I could not. Listen, it's called the Impossible Quiz. Could not get it. I played a lot of games that were like hard and like scary for some reason.
Hey, what about you stop messing with my friend? Should be how about? Jeez.
Easily scared.
Okay. Ah! Shit. I mean.
You say I say shit, and then I'm like, I mean, like.
This is where I die. Yeah. All right. Without any deaths. Oh. Frickin'. Oh, jeez. Ah!
No, no! Why did I do that again? Ah, jeez. Okay. Ah, I didn't even touch it! Ha! God! Frickin'!
It's just
Why not?
he's just having the worst time. He's just having the worst time of all time.
I'm going to at least make it to the checkpoint. No! Okay. Oh no! Jeez, I can't even get past level 2. I can't even get to the check.
There's this really interesting thing. Hi, it's me talking again. I'm talking over it. There's this really interesting thing where I wasn't aware that my voice had changed since then. I mean, obviously it makes sense. You know, it's been 10 years. But he sounds, I sound like literally such like a teenager, which I guess, you know, I'm like 18 at the time. I think it's so interesting. I think it's so interesting because look at like I don't know. I don't know. This is very clearly. It's very clearly an incredibly different person, but also like the mannerisms are like very much. You can definitely see like the similar mannerisms that I have now, like that never left. I think that's funny. I like that.
I can't even get to the checkpoint on level 2. This way, go this way.
I think you know, people say that I sound fruity. When I listen to this, I do not sound fruity, but it's really interesting because sometimes I'll listen to like my my stuff now, and I'm like, yeah, that's fruit. So that is an avocado. I see it. I see it. Anyways.
Why? Jeez. Oh, I'm good.
I'm just...
Ah! Why? I made it to the I made it to the checkpoint though, so that's
just having a rough go. just
What
having a just
No,
can't
don't
make
trust
it
it, don't trust
past
it. No,
the
it's right
first
there, though.
part.
Ow. Ah! Why?
I think it's really
No,
interesting.
it's not that one. Oh, it is? Oh, sweet. Yay!
I think it's really interesting. Just the way every time I slam down my fist, I look to the right. Like, what am I looking at? What am I looking for? What's going on there?
Why did I jump there? Why did I do that? I'm stupid.
I think at this point too, I think my microphone is also just like this. I'm using like a head, like an earpiece mic.
Oh no! Ah! No! No! It didn't go. Ah! Oh no! Jump! I did. See, I'm not. Fudge! Ooh, I just wasn't thinking about it and I got killed. Frick! Okay.
Look at look at that kind young Christian man. Look at him go. Default Dan is also just unfair Mario. I don't think I know what Default Dan is. I don't think.
Okay.
I know unfair Mario. Unfair Mario, my fucking beloved.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm turning that down a little bit because it's a bit loud.
I did it.
Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, leave a
Did I really not have any music? I thought I had music. There's no music here.
thumbs up, comment below for any suggestions, and if you want to see more, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that YouTuber voice. Look at him go! Look at him go! And I'll see you next time. All right, a little wannabe Markiplier. Bye bye. Like, all right, get it together. Anyways, hi, I'm drawing. Let's go ahead and not look at the olden videos of back in the day. Put that thing away. I say scrolling through more. You know, literally, I was like, I literally, anytime I cursed, I like felt bad in my soul. I was like, I can't curse. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm going to hell if I curse. No. Get a grip. Oh, you know, is one thing that I do need to do is I need to go ahead and hold on, is it? Never mind. I need the window to be open, or is it view? No, I think it's window. Navigator. Let me go ahead and open that up so I can see that on the other screen. I love that. Actually, I like how this is turning out. I forgot that I actually had the perspective pretty good on that one. Yeah, I want to like adjust this slightly because ow, my head. Shit. Just think if I. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, okay, then that. Skip is basically the same thing, but actually has Super Mario Brothers quality. Oh, oh, nightmare, nightmare. I should bring back the unfair Mario, but instead I'll play it as default Dan instead. Instead I'll do the old switcheroo. All right, let me go ahead and put on some music. By the way, if you want to listen to any music in particular, I do have the song request on. It's just the good song. It's just the hold on. I currently hold on. I'm listening to a playlist of Peter McCullough, which I love, of course. Peter McCullough, my beloved. But I want to listen to like the song and then go based off of that. So, but if you want to listen to any music, I do have like the Redeem on at the moment. Oh. This is the way that it is. Blue Spring, hi Blue, how you doing? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How was the stream? What'd you do? What'd you do? We were actually just watching my videos from 10 years ago. We had a fun time. We just had a really fun time. Looking at my old videos where I was raging at Unfair Mario, and also what was it? Also and also what was it? I forgot immediately. The brain left. And also not swearing because I was a good Christian boy. Hi, we're playing RV there yet? Had a lot of fun. Pog. We love having fun during stream. We love to see it. We love to see it. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I had. It was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, and then right now, after we looked at that, now we're doing some art. I mean, we were doing art earlier too. I just easily distracted is what they say about me. That's what they're saying about me out on the streets. They're like, this guy, he fucking easiest distracted boy of all time. And I'm like, how'd you know? And I'm doing this weird ass perspective. And it's really interesting because I'm actually doing it like in a way that I like, or at least it's coming out okay. It's coming out okay, which is interesting because usually it doesn't come out okay. Usually I try to do like some weird ass perspective shit, and I'm like, this is maybe the worst thing I've ever attempted in my life. But this was actually coming out like pretty okay. I think. Nothing you can do. I do have to head off though because I have an assignment to finish within the next 12 hours. I believe writing 1,000 more words. Oh, I believe finish writing 1,500 words out of 2,500. Light work. I believe. You lock in. Piece of cake. I have no doubts. I'm not looking forward to. Oh man, I'm gonna be doing that soon. I'm going back to college. Fun facts. I'm going back to college. I'm gonna have to do that again. And I'm not looking forward to it. But now I have ADHD meds, so theoretically it won't be as much of an issue. I mean, to be fair, I'm going for a very much a difficult thing because I'm trying to get my degree in atmospheric sciences. So that will be, you know, that'll be fun. If nobody got me, if nobody got me, I know Pros got me. True, true. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I believe, I believe. Hope to God I don't have to go for a degree later. I've got a lot of work. As is nightmare, nightmare. Yeah, I unfortunately I recently, since I got diagnosed last year, I really have like been wanting to like go back to college, and I'm like, that's crazy actually, because I'm like I suddenly am able to focus and think for more than 5 seconds at a time. So I'm like, I really love like meteorology and stuff. I love that shit. I love that shit so much. And now that I'm actually able to like focus and shit, I'm like, I should go back to college, which would have been great. Would have been great if I had that shit years ago. Cause now I'm going to college 10 years later, and I'm like, ah, I could have been deep into the field right now, which is a nightmare. But on the bright side, I still get to exist. I guess I don't know. I still had fun during those 10 years, but it would have been cool to like actually like work towards like something like that I've been looking at like my entire life, you know? I just chose diploma because then I can just be up and done with it. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I went to college at first back in what was it? Not in 2015. I was like, I'm gonna take a year off, and then I went to the army. So shouldn't have done that. Whoopsies. But then after I was in the military, I went and after I was in the military, I went to college. And I think like 2018 or 2019. I went in 2019, and then I went again in 2020, and then COVID happened, and I was like, this is my excuse to get out, because I really didn't want to do it at that point, because I was just having so much issues with like doing any of the work that I needed to do. I was like, I can't. This is so hard. Why can't I just like focus? I'm like sitting here in like the gaming room just playing Overwatch, which fortunately, I did get top 500 playing Overwatch in the gaming room, of course, because woohoo. But oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even know. I was getting a degree for like graphic design and stuff, which is cool and all. I love art and stuff. As you might be able to tell by the fact that I am in fact drawing. But now, how do I get that the way that I want it to be? I think that actually works. Good song, great song. By the way, fantastic song. Me when there's mold to the walls. Anybody mind if I listen to it again? If there's a 3-minute ad, we're listening to it again. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. Nobody will know. Nobody will know, except for the people who are avoiding the ads. Look away. Look away. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, because it's so good. The part where it's like, run away. Run away. Run away. Was my phone not charging this entire time? That's really cool. Sorry, I died for a second. Ugh, my hips. Okay, we're good. Oh, Arby. I really want some Subway. I have a backpack. I'm getting Subway tomorrow. Look at that. This is nice. This is a good fucking angle. I'm really surprised that I actually got it right, because Jesus. I'm not done yet though, of course. So I do have to, don't count my chickens before they hatch. But especially because this part itself is gonna be like rough, right? Just because like, look at that. Because I gotta get like the tail right, and then here's the ass. There it is. Look at that. Boom. Nice ass. Anyways. Anyways. Yeah, but the tail itself has to. I gotta make sure that I'm getting the tail like correctly. You know, don't wanna mess that up. And it's gonna be like, I think the angle itself for the tail is gonna be like it's definitely gonna be a thing, I think. Right away. Right away. I wanted to do an animatic with this. Right away. I wanted to do an animatic with this song for Your Last Days. Which I don't know if anybody knows what Your Last Days is. It's been years. It has been years, which is crazy. But back in the day, there was this Minecraft roleplay server called Your Last Days, which was based off of The Last of Us, right? Or low-key based off of The Last of Us. And then my character, he got killed at the end. Spoilers. I actually have the audio, or I actually have the video footage for that, so I might edit it into a video at some point. I don't know if I want to though. I have to. I feel like I can make something out of it, but I'm also like, I don't know. It really depends if I have all the footage. If I have all the footage, because there's been several things that I've been wanting to make like videos of, but I actually just don't have all the footage. Like Vault 11, I had actually started editing and everything for that one. I had like a really cool intro and everything. I had so much shit planned for that. I was making a whole story for that, but sorry, I'm like locked in. But yeah, I don't have all the footage on my computer, which is interesting because I was like, really? I definitely thought I downloaded everything, but apparently not. And that sucks because I really was looking forward to editing that one together. So instead now instead of doing that, I'm editing the wildlife together. What's this? This is a nice song. Hold on. Shit. Nah. It won't change me. I don't know the song, but I like it. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I'm going. Bleh! Me too. Me at the club actually. Me at the club. I wonder if I want to go to the club. I'm gonna be in New York on Friday, right? Do you think it'd be a good idea to go to a club in New York? Big questions. Huge questions. New York City, by the way, not just New York State, but New York City, of course. But I was in or rather, I will be in New York State, and I'm wondering because I'm gonna be there for. I'm gonna be there for just the day, right? I don't know how this is gonna work. That's what I'm about to be at the club. I'm gonna go black. And people are like, "What's wrong with this guy?" I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to." Somebody get this guy out. I was escorted out the club. Escorted out the club. But no, I will be. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be in New York next Saturday, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna be meeting up with a friend of mine who is also happens to be the love of my life. Love of my life, of course. Unrequited, of course. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But I will be meeting up with a friend, and we'll have such a fun time. We're gonna see the show, and also do some other things. I'm assuming. But I will be like in New York for like the day, and it'll be fun. Have a little fun time. Have a little fun time. It's really interesting. I realized, right? Flights to New York from Chicago are so cheap. Like I could actually like do a flight to New York like literally every month, and it'd be like a nightmare for my bank account. Maybe depending. If I could work on my as a substitute teacher, it wouldn't be a nightmare. But apparently they just have every sub available or every teacher working every day. Apparently, I don't know. And also the fact that the jobs don't show up on my app for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. But I am just getting really unlucky with like the jobs literally not showing up once for me, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let's see, how do I want to do that? I think I want to do like a thing like here. Yeah, if I do something like that, I think that works. Maybe we have to see. I also want to look up like more things. I think one of the things is I kind of do want to go to a club. Maybe I think just go clubbing. I think it'd be fun. But just this one time ever, because I feel like any other time, if I were to do it, I would actually end my life. No, I wouldn't do that. But I feel like I'd want to go with like a friend. You know, I would want to go with like a friend who is like experienced in that kind of stuff. Because you know, I feel like otherwise I'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm scared. Take me home. You know. But if I have like somebody else, I'll be like, I'll be like wrapped around wrapped around their arm, like, help me. Where are we going? Take me with you. Please help. Please help. But also, I don't even know if we'll, you know, I think it'd be fun, but I don't know. I should probably see what we want to do beforehand, you know? Make some plans. I'm really much, you know, there's like, I saw something on TikTok, right? Which is kind of like, it's probably like just BS type shit, because, you know, that's what TikTok loves. But it was like talking about like personality A, B, C, or whatever, right? And it was talking about like a personality type that people just go with the flow type shit, right? And I'm like, that's definitely me. Hi, May. Hi, May. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Just for you. Hi, May. How you doing? How do I want this to? I don't know how I want this to go. Actually, is the issue, which is kind of like, I don't know. Because I could do like that, but I feel like if I did, okay. Let's see. Because if we do, okay. Let me erase that. Let's do some weird and exotic shit, right? Because how does that? I don't think that works at all. Actually, I don't think that works at all. Actually, I think it works better. Yeah, no, I definitely think it works better. Just going like just going straight out like round. I think like that, which is kind of a nightmare too, because I really want it to be more. Really want it to be more. I think. Wow. Getting buried didn't work. Ew, work. I thought you said hypey, and I was like, how does he know when I joined stream? I just know. I just feel it. I'm like, something's in the air. Something's changed. Something just happened. Me that one bit. Fuck. The weird and exotic shit got too weird, too exotic and weird. Oh, hate to see it. You know, I feel you with drowning in work. I say like I don't eat, like I take work home or something. Honestly, if I took work home, I think I'd end my life. I need to stop. I need to chill. I hate taking work home. I would hate taking work home. That shit would be so ass. God. Hi, Vipsy. Thank you for the raid. Vipsy, I've been playing Overwatch recently. I have to get out. I have to escape. I don't know why I did that to myself. I have no idea. I was free. Then like a week ago, I was like, what if I played Overwatch again just for funsies? And then I got addicted again. I'm like, fuck. So that's really cool for me. I think I spent like 3 hours earlier, and I'm like, I don't need to do this. I don't need to play the game. Why am I doing this? God. Hi, Raiders. Hi. Fuck out. What are you doing? I don't know. It's such an easily addicting game. Like it presses everything in my brain just the right way. And of course, every time I play it, I get like, here's the thing. I think what I have to do is I have to get top 500, because I think that's just a thing that I do every time I play the game. Every single time I play the game, I'm like, let me go ahead and get top 500 real quick. And then I'm cool. I play Overwatch for 12 hours straight during Drive. Wait, what's Drive? Well, let me open up Overwatch right now. Let me see. Drive banners? I don't know what that is. I've been so out of the loop with Overwatch, I cannot lie. I've never been more out of the loop with anything. Well, actually, that's not true. I have been out of the loop of other things. But I've never been out of the loop as much with Overwatch as I've been like in the past like 2 years. Hey, you think if I open up Overwatch, it's gonna open up automatically on my... No. No, stream will not. Wait, did it pick it up? It looked like it picked it up for a fraction of a second, but I could just be wrong. It's the end of season event. Oh. Oh. Okay, I did not pick it up. Let me see. Well, it says capture any full... Oh! I got the fucking... I got Clip Studio fight. Let's see. Every time I play... right now, I'm Diamond 3, because I've barely played the game. I have played like 10 games, and it ranked me at like Diamond, because I haven't played in like 2 years. And it's like, fuck you. At first, it was saying I was going to be Gold, because I played the first game and I lost it. It was like, yeah, you're Gold, stupid ass. I was like, no. And then I played some more. It's like, yeah, you're like mid Diamond. And I'm like, that's still not correct. But yeah, every single time I play Overwatch, I'm like, let me reach top 500, and then I'm out, right? I reach top 500, and then I think I stopped playing Season 2. Yeah, I basically didn't play. I mean, it says like 30 games won, 21 games won. That's basically not playing for me. Also, the fact that it's plat and damage is crazy. And then I actually did play this season. I didn't get top 500, which is crazy. Hi, Pipsy. I didn't get top 500, which is crazy. After playing that many games, that's insane. How did I not? Again, season 4. Wow, interesting. That's probably why I kept playing, because I just didn't get it. And then season 5, I just gave up. And then season 6, I came back and I said, let me get that shit. Top 500, boom. You're not safe? I'm never safe. Get out of there! Oh, this thing? Ooh. I need to get me one of those. Actually, I like the one that I have. I like the cat. I can't lie. The black cat, it just fits me. It just fits me. The animated name? Wait, the animated name? Wait. Oh, that! Oh, I was wondering what that was. I've literally... every single time I've seen that, I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know how people get it, but I want one. But now it's like I just have to get in the drive at the end of the season. Light work, piece of cake. I think it's funny. Every time after I get top 500, I just pretty much just stop playing for a bit. I'm like, yeah, top 500. And I'm like, yeah, let me barely play this season. And then I'm like, there, didn't get it. Played it. That's at least 500 games for season 3. At least 500 games for season 4. And then I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play damage for a little bit, see what happens. And then another 500 games for season 6. And then I just basically stopped playing here. I was just like, whatever, Masters, whatever. I don't really play that. I don't really play that. Season 10, you know what? Top 104. Fuck. Give you war flashback. Let me see. Let me Overcraft. Go back there. Is there? Overcraft, my beloved. Overcraft, my beloved. Here, I wish I could see the previous seasons. It's crazy that I can't see the seasons for Overwatch 1. Just say, yeah, fuck you in particular. Like, okay, alright. Have I only played Lucio in competitive Stadium? That's crazy. I've definitely played Zen in Stadium, but not in competitive, apparently. Tapage. Morning to your lattice. Happens to no typos in this economy. Happens to the best. Happens to the best. I was actually looking at the videos from Overcraft recently, or at least the videos that I had uploaded. I was like, can't believe I let you get away. It's a shame. Oh man, I really would like it if I had my top 500 thing from Overwatch 1, or at least if I could see my seasons from Overwatch 1. But I guess not. Overcraft only makes me think of Overwatch and Minecraft. That's basically what it was. It was Minecraft players playing Overwatch, which was fun. It was really fun because I was so strong. It was really fun because I was the highest rank, just because in general I'm a really good player. So why is Audacity opening? For what reason does Audacity? No, skip, discard, quit Audacity, get out of here. But yeah, since I was like a good player, because I think my highest rank in Overwatch was 84. I definitely have the picture somewhere on Twitter, but the thing about Twitter is what it does is it like actually just gets rid of things that are like a couple years old. So you actually just straight up can't find the picture anymore if you look up my profile. So that's pretty cool. But I definitely have sent it to somebody before. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna look at it. Press on the team once, good old times. True. Hold on, let me see. And that was when I was on an ass computer too. Like, Jesus. Now I'm looking at I'm looking at messages. I'm trying to find like I guess I'm not gonna see the I guess I'm not gonna see the thing. At some point Flats avoided me. Flats avoided me because I wasn't playing Brig because I'm really bad at Brig. And then he lost every game against me because I'm cracked and insane. At one time I played against a pro team in Overwatch. That was fun. We lost, of course, but it was fun. I had a team. Oh my god, my team was so fun. I had me, Beaver, Unsalted Salt. There was a Mercy player. I forgot her name though. How did I forget her name? That's crazy. She's not from America. She is from Europe somewhere. What is her? That's crazy. And then there was a Tort player. Silvak. There was Silvak. I can't remember the Mercy's name. That's crazy, actually. That was a fun team. We had fun. And then we got rolled by we got absolutely rolled by a team of I think there was another DPS player too. Was it Questron? It might have been Questron. I don't think it was, but it might have been. Yeah, it was like the Overwatch streamer team. That was fun. You can tell if that Colombian mocha I made was the best coffee I've ever had, the worst coffee I've ever had. It was just coffee that didn't taste great, but didn't taste terrible either. He's like, hell on, this is kind of banger, or is it ass? I don't know. We don't know. Why is there a man on your roof? I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. No, it just sounds like there's a man on the roof. What even is this lobby? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a game. Jesus. You know, sorry, I should probably stop getting distracted by Overwatch, but look at this. There's my Pachimari, by the way. That's what the Pachi is based off of. Look at this fucking game. 44-4-4 is my team. Ranked 27, 45, 14, 23, 16, and there I am at 308. Nightmare of a game. Jesus Christ. Like, that's the top, like, that's just straight up top 50 for everybody. Top 50 for everybody on my team but me. That's insane. And then there's Beaver, top 34. 44, 116. This person is just GM, I guess, I don't know. And then ML7 at 20. Crazy, actually. Hi, Cloudy. Hi. Alright, Carrie might be Santa. It's true. It's true. Badass names on the enemy team. NPC ass names. Well, that's Beaver. Beaver's cool. I love Beaver. I haven't talked to Beaver in what feels like years. I just send him a message, be like, "Hi Beaver, hope you're doing well." I also haven't talked to ML7. ML7, I played. I think I played Among Us with ML7 before. I don't know Lost, Snort, or Humane, or Mateu. Mateu? I don't know how that's pronounced. That. But yeah, these are probably just both. These are Smurf accounts or alt accounts. One of the other. These are both alt accounts. But you could tell by their level being 55 and 61. Ain't nobody at that level, and that's their main account. There's no way. I don't know any of these people other than you because I wasn't too big on Overwatch. I was huge on Overwatch. I don't know a lot of people. I just know the people that I played with a lot. I didn't play with these people a lot because they're top 50. My highest rank was 98 or 94. No, 84. So I barely ever play with these people. I play with Beaver sometimes. I play with Beaver and ML7 a decent bit. But a lot of these people, no idea. I'm like, who are these people? I've never seen these people a day in my life. Jesus Christ. I never play Overwatch, but I want to, but it hates me. Overwatch, my beloved, and yet my beloathed. I have a love-hate relationship with Overwatch. I'm currently playing it, which is a nightmare, because why am I playing it, you know? Oh, shit. Have I ever mentioned how much I love drawing, actually? Now, if I could keep my motivation up for drawing for... Actually, you know what it is? It's my fucking job. If I wasn't working... God, let me tell you, if I didn't have a job, you know how much I would be drawing right now? I think it's interesting, because once I go back to college, like, will I have a job while I'm also doing college? Like, that's a big question, actually. Because the thing is, I definitely don't want to because it takes away time. If I do have a job, it'll definitely have to be like a part-time job. You know, it'd have to be like a 2-day-a-week type job. You know. Shit. You know, it's okay. Once I win the lottery, then I won't have to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Once I win the lottery, then I can just do college and then also, you know, have time for everything. Tracer's cool though. We love Tracer. I love Lesbian. You have a job that explains a lot of things. Now it's so rough. I hate having a job. Jesus. That's why I'm dead inside all the time. If I didn't have a job, you know how much more I would be streaming? Like, my job kills me. Like, I come home from work. Here's the thing, too. Because I'm also trying to actively, like... I'm trying to be active on YouTube, too, right? So, because of the fact that I'm, like... having my job and also trying to stream... having my job, trying to stream, and also edit YouTube videos... it makes it very much, like... blah, you know? It makes it hugely, like, blah, you know? Like, suddenly, I don't have time for anything. Suddenly, I can either... Like, today was really lucky that I was actually able to stream and also do art just because... Like, what I want to actually stream is Minecraft. I want to stream on Wild West SMP. But, right, I feel like I have to stream art because I have to get this done. So it's like, which is fine. I do like streaming art, of course, though, is the thing, right? Like, I have no issues about streaming art. I love art. I love drawing. I love streaming art. Because it is, like, mostly just, like, a just chatting, just yapping session, you know? I love yapping. Big yapper is what they call me on the streets. But I really, really, really want to, like, focus on my character in Wild West SMP. So hopefully that is happening soon. Can I? Yeah. I need water. Imagine being employed, haha, not me, totally, haha. We hate jobs. I was a job, $350, basically do nothing in a month is wild to me. I'm writing my resume again because my boss doesn't like me at all for some reason, but I need money, so, you know. It happens to the best. Happens to the best. Yeah, pros, I love pros yapping. Yeevee! It's just 6 hours trying to figure out how to give B a fluffy tail in Minecraft because I don't know how to properly use the customizable player models. Yep. mod. Yep, yippee, yippee. Imagine knowing how to use the customizable. Nah, could it be me? The only thing that I've ever done, I've done like a Figura thing, but that's basically I just took something that somebody had already scripted and just like put on like the design that I had for my characters on it, right? Because my character had like the my character had wings. Shit. My character had wings, right? And sorry, I'm like locking in for a second. Let's see. Do we think the character of Praz, do we think he has a fat ass? Do I think Shipe? Do you think this works? You think this is good? Do you think this is fine? Anyways, I gotta go. Goodbye forever. Have fun drawing and having man who plays fiddle on the roof. I will have so much fun with man on the fiddle on the roof. Well, I'm gonna dap him up. Smile. This is interesting because I never draw like the back side of anything ever. So it's like, how do I draw the ass? There we go. Look at him go. I want to quote it in the server this is for. Wildlife? Do what must be done. Do what must be done. You know, I don't like this is literally just guesswork. This is actually just 100% guesswork to how this would work. Because it's like I don't ever like draw the ass smile. So I'm like, how do I make sure that it actually looks like good? Because you know, of course, Praz has a great ass. Canon Praz has a fucking fantastic ass. So I gotta make sure that I get it right. You know, that actually works. There's one more thing. I do want the lines to get thicker as they go down. You know. So this would also be on. Oopsies. I think this also works just because it's gonna be like just because of the way that this works is also pretty good. I think probably. This is for is drawing anything from the back. Like I 100% understand that this is just for like character sheets and stuff, but I don't know how to draw effectively. I would show you one of my works, but I would rather not have a commission I made for somebody else to be spread across the internet like that. Ah, understandable. Here, let me see. Honestly, I don't even like do the back when I use like commissions. Like I straight up just do not draw the back like ever. Like here. Oh shit. Do I need to have this part thicker too? I think this part needs to be like a little bit thicker because I think. There you go. Have that a little bit thicker. And then we could also do the same thing with the tail, make the tail a little bit thicker as it goes a little bit closer to the camera. I usually stick with the front or side profiles. That's what I usually do. I literally like I don't think listen, like just going through my anything, going through anything, I don't have like any pictures where there's like ass. There's this picture. This I mean, does this count? Just, this right here? This right here, I think this might be some. But this is like the ref for Praws. Or for MrPrawes, I guess it would be. This is the ref. Like I don't have the back at all. Like this is what you get for the back. And it's really funny because you know he has these markings on his back. You never get to see it in his suit. You only get to see it when he's feral, which is great. I guess I could just take off the suit and he could just be like wearing shorts and you could see it. But I mean, no, no, I won't do that. Honestly feels cursed saying feral Praws. Feral Praws is the way that I prefer him actually. Feral Praws, I prefer like whenever I draw Praws, I 100% prefer drawing Feral Praws because it's easier to draw for me because I'm not like, and like this himself, like whenever I think of Praws, I think of his anatomy is definitely more cat than human, right? I always think of his because I always like even like his hold on, let me see. I could bring out like some of his earlier art. I could also bring out this too, but like this right here, like that's feral, like that's feral, like that's I don't even know what this is. But whenever I like actually draw him, I usually draw him feral. The only reason that he's like more anthropomorphic, for like the channel itself is because I was like I don't want to have a feral cat as the channel mascot, and I was like and also I wanted the suit. Like honestly, he still has like the feral anatomy like underneath the suit. Where would I find? You know where I would find that? I would find that in the other, in here somewhere. It'd be MrPrawes stuff here. I think it'd be in Twitch stuff maybe. Let's see, would it be any emotes? I don't think it'd be any emotes. Oh, you can actually see the. I don't. I have the Yippee on Discord. I have the Yippee on Discord, but I don't have it on Twitch. But I mean, yeah, like you can actually see there's this little marker. Is that the Ash baby? I don't know what you're talking about. Holy stutter! I feel I'm the same way. Listen, we love stuttering. We love stuttering. Yeah, listen. It's my thing is I'm like a big Warrior Cats fan. I don't even consider myself a furry. You know. Oh, what's this? There he is. Feral. I have him feral. I have him in his suit. I have him in like this watermelon hoodie. I have him as the Libra. And there I am. That's me. There I am. Let me see. I'm going through everything. I'm trying to see. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think there's more layers on this. What's more layers? Oh, there's that. Oh, there he is. I don't know what's going on with this art. This art's silly goofy. There he is some more. This is actually when I was working as a substitute teacher. I mean, I am doing that again, but this is like when I was working as a substitute teacher back in the day. I like this one. This one's good. I used to have a BR back screen. This is what the BR back screen and the starting soon screen used to look like. Feral. Oh wait. Okay, this is also what I'm working on. Like, oh wait. Okay. This is my banner, right? Feral. We love feral. We love feral cats. Yippee! That is not what I'm looking for, and that is also not what I'm looking for. And then this is where is it at? Alright, let's get rid of some of these so I could go back. Now. There you go. Feral. This is actually I think what I'm working on for my offline screen. I might change it though. It is 11 o'clock. I gotta go to sleep soon. Also, I love this, by the way. Every time I look, you ever just like do an art piece and you're really happy with it? That's me with this. I'm so happy with this, and it's crazy because I feel like usually I'm not like. I think usually like I look at things and I'm like, oh, that's nice. Like this, I look at this, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. You know, there's nothing really special about it. It looks like correct. It's nothing great. But looking at this, I like this. I like this a lot. The background could use work, but this itself, I like that. My stomach is growling at me. I did not eat enough food today. Yeah, where we at? And this, it's I think I've actually improved my art. Actually, I actually can tell you enjoy Warrior Cats just from your art style alone. I look away. I look away. What? What do you mean? Let's see it. My stomach is like growling so badly at me right now, which is interesting because I'm like, what? I definitely ate. I had a hot dog like a couple hours ago, so I don't know why it's growling at me. Let's see. I might have to. It's interesting. I might have to like eat something. Criticize. Trying my best. Think I could do some funky shit like that? No, no, I don't think I can. I tried it and I looked at it and I was like, don't like that actually. I want to move that up a little bit just for the sake of. Yeah, if I could get that like more centered like that, I think that works. I think that helps. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, let's change the brush size to 7 again. I think that'll help because right now that brush is like a little bit thick for this area. You're mine. Oh. How am I supposed to This is really interesting because it definitely feels like how am I supposed to like that just feels like it's just not gonna like I don't that's fine. I guess it doesn't really like this is like something that literally nobody will notice but me. Like literally like nobody's gonna like zoom in and be like, wow, look at that fucking shit right there. It would have been a perfect piece if it wasn't for that fucking shit up there. Damn. You'd hate to hear this, by the way, but I used to own every single Warrior Cats book, and it all got destroyed in a flood. Oh no! One of the books survived, barely, completely unreadable, but it wasn't destroyed. Oh, hate to see it. Hate to see it. Yeah, it's really interesting. I've actually never. I actually no, never mind. I actually own, I think, 2 Warrior Cats books. I have no idea where they are. But somebody gave it to my mom to give it to me at some point. Gave one to my mom to give it to me, and then I also got another one. So I think the same thing. Somebody gave it to my mom to give it to me. I'm like, oh, but oh my god, I feel like I'd have a oh god, like losing all the books in a flood nightmare scenario. I feel. Look me in the eyes. Yeah, I think okay. So I think what happens is it gets thicker here, but then it kind of like I think it should probably it does get thinner there, but it's like how thin, right? Like should I do this thing right where I go like oh I like that actually. Okay, so if I do that, that's gonna look horrendous. Actually, thinking about it. Yeah, no, that's horrendous. Actually, okay, I think we keep this. I did like that one line that I did, but I mean, other than that, oof. Okay, and then since we're doing this, we're just gonna go ahead and thicken up all of these. Should I just get like a bigger brush? I think that might help. I definitely want to work on my. I definitely want to work on my like my line thickness. I think. You know, maybe that's why the other picture looks so nice, because I worked on line. It's because I worked on line thickness. I was working on line thickness while I was working on it, so maybe that's maybe that actually does like have like a positive effect on how I'm viewing my own art. Yeah, the way that this is working, I think I like. Shit. I do have to. Oh shit! I do have to make sure that the lines are actually still like decently even, though, you know, because otherwise it's gonna be like a absolute nightmare when I'm like trying to do it, and it's like, no, actually, this is actually a little bit like wiggly, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself. I'm gonna be like, oh, no. Throwback Thursday of a song, Jesus. Oh, it's not even that. This is the song for the. Isn't this the song for Invincible? I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. For some reason, I definitely thought it was. So I'm like, maybe it is. I just can't remember. I haven't seen Invincible in ages. Mood. At least it's the first season. I haven't seen the first season in a bit. The rest of it, you know, I keep up. I keep up with the rest. But the first season, it's been a minute. It's so crazy how much. Okay, yeah, I think. Here. Shit. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. But maybe it is. I don't know. Shit. I think that's actually supposed to be 7. Because this is, I think. Hold on. I think this. Hold on. I gotta look it up. How are you? It could not be. It could not be. I think the song is similar, but hold on. I gotta look it up. Omni Man destroys planet. All right, let's pause. Let's pause this. Let's pause. Huh? Let's pause this and let's go ahead and just go ahead and. I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'm just gonna skip ahead because it's taking a minute.
Dirty boy! Dad! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Omni-Man's your dad?
Sure, it's taking a minute to get to the.
Seeing your father so badly hurt. But taking on aliens in another dimension? That's just Tuesday. I'm sure he's explaining nicely why they should leave us alone.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
No, I think it's a different song. That's different song, different song. I thought it was the same song. It sounds so similar though. It sounds like it's this song but slowed down, which is crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy. You know, that's what they're saying about me out on the streets. They're saying this guy is fucking insane. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Here, let me go ahead and get this bigger brush. Cool thing about drawing paws at a closer thing is you get to draw the fur, so that's nice. I don't think I'm going to though. Actually, I tried drawing it and I was immediately like, don't like that. No. Is that actually? Let's not do that. I've decided against it. Actually, sorry to say. You know, we thought about it and then we said, no. We'll pass. Actually. This is really interesting. I think this would actually be easier if I had like the entire paw to draw. Just for the sake of knowing how. Just for the sake of knowing. I like that actually. I will never be able to copy that. Shit. Just for the sake of knowing how. Well, okay. It's a decent copy. Of knowing how the entire thing works. Because right now it's kind of like up to my imagination how the rest of the paw would work. So it's like, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, you know, I'm imaginative. I could imagine something. I think probably. Here. They're really cool. I could go ahead and do that and call it a day. I don't think I'm really cool though, so there's that. But now we get to do the cool part, which is making this line super thick. I think that honestly, I think learning how to do like the lines is gonna be fun, maybe. Or learning how to do like thicker lines and stuff is gonna be fun. I think technically this entire thing should be a little bit thicker, maybe. Maybe. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I can kind of hear it. Yippee! Very, very randomly do I draw paws. I don't know why. I just like torturing myself with the more complex shapes and curves, apparently. Yo, it's so much easier to draw perps. So much easier to draw paws. I mixed up paws and curves, which is crazy. It's so much easier to draw paws than anything than the hands for me. I love it so much. Paws are I think it's probably just because I spent a lot of time drawing paws in general when I was learning how to draw. I was like, this would be something good to like. I mean, I guess in general, like just cats in general. I spent a lot of time working on like drawing like cats. So for me, like paws are like really easy to draw, and it's really funny because I don't draw people at all. So it's like human anatomy and stuff I do not get like correct a lot of times. Honestly, the fact that I have this as decent as it is insane because that never happens. Like this is pretty decent, all things considered. Because I definitely do not have the general. How does that work? Do I want this to be on the have the general human anatomy skills that I wish I had? And I never will because I'm never gonna work on it. Oh yeah, back to playing music. Hold on, I think this actually. I think that works better like that. Okay. There you go. I just have to make sure that that doesn't like do a. Okay. I think this needs to be more even. Just the way that it is. I'm just a psycho, babe. Shit. Shit. I think this. I had this line actually a little bit too thick. Oopsies. Should I? Shit. Yeah. That needs to be like that, but also I think this needs to be more like this, I think. I'm just a psycho, babe. I think it is fun just because I have to like change like how things are. I'm like changing things as we go along. I want to see. Okay. That's probably fine. Well, okay, it's very sloppy. The line is very much like not the way that I want it, but we could fix it just by going over it a bunch of times. Oops, shit. There it goes. I'm just a psycho, babe. Yeah, I definitely think this works. Oops. I think I want to thicken that a little bit more. And maybe also I might want to thicken this as well. Nice ass. Oh, I like that actually. That was a good line. Yeah, honestly, I like this. I think this is good. I think this is good. I think this is probably a decent spot. I'm just a psycho, babe. Shit. Yeah, this is probably fine. It honestly does look better than I thought it would, which is great. Let's see. I think I might change some bits just for the sake of. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I also want to change the size so it's like this instead of how big it is currently. I think that works probably. Yeah, it probably works. I think it works. I think just the bend in the elbow, the bend in the elbows makes it more better, I think. Hello, hello, world. Hurts my urges, shame, shame, shame. I think it makes more sense if the back was like more like this instead. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Am I? Unless if I do something like that, I think maybe. Shit. It might be too late for any of that. Because that makes sense. This line right here makes sense, alright? Doesn't it make sense? Maybe not, maybe not. Like, I think it makes sense, but at the same time, like this right here doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I fucked up the arm. Maybe I fucked up the arm. Maybe the arm's just like a bit too far out. Hold on. I'm gonna do something here. Yeah, that change makes sense, I think. Especially if I like rotate a bit too. Alright. Here, yeah. You're a little high. I wanna boggle your mind. I'm dying to tell you you'll never be lonely if I could just stay the night. Yeah, I think that works. I decided to look back in my art folder, and honestly, I'm surprised at how small a sketch I made when I was in high school blew up to the point I made him a full-blown character. We love it. A Cinderella stressed out over working at McDonald's. Happens to the best. Listen, if you're not stressed out working at McDonald's, what are you even doing, you know? The house. Get to you. Attitude. Wow. I wanna bug your mind. I'm dying to tell you you'll never be lonely if I could just stay the night. We'll turn on a movie and shut off the lights. I wanna open. Oh, I got it right. Show you just what you've been missing this whole time. I don't wanna wait in line. I'm done with that shit, baby. I've done my time. Good song, good song. You know, the thing about it's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. This the thing about it being in this position means that he's turning his arm like out like that, which is an uncomfortable position. So I like this, but the position I like this, but the position itself is bad for him and it's uncomfortable. Shit. So it's like I think I pretty much have to have it like that. Shit. I wanna boggle your mind. I'm dying to tell you you'll never be lonely if I could just stay the night. We'll turn on a movie and shut off the lights. I wanna open your eyes. Yeah, it's crazy because that actually just straight up has to be like that, which is annoying. And then that makes this fit better too as well, I think. It's possible that I could like move this a little bit more too. Which would also help that. Yeah, I think that's actually a good. That's not bad. God, it's so cool that I'm actually opening, or that I'm actually not opening tomorrow, and that I get to come in at 11 instead of 9:30. Love that for me. I mean, it's only an hour and a half, but it feels better. It feels better, you know. Is that? This needs to be slightly more. Okay. Surely I don't have to do any. Like, if I do that, I think that should be fine, right? Like, that makes sense, right? Yeah. Trying to figure out, is this like just the way that this opens might be, I might have to change this a little bit just because the way that this opens is like different than, so it'd have to be like more something like that, because the God, it's okay, we'll get it, we'll figure it out. Like, it could either do like something like that, but I think since it's down there, this also gets like the foreshortened, it gets like the whole, like, I feel like it'd make the most sense if it like opened up more as we go down there. And this is just maybe this gets bigger. Oh, it's this song. Holy shit, Beyonce, Benja, hi! Thank you so much for the 5 months. Get off my roof. Get off of there. I need that. I need that. It's keeping me up at night, Benja. The hell? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? What's Papa? Welcome to the Pros tries to draw pause stream and suffers the entire time. Actually, I haven't even been suffering. I have been like trying to adjust things because I'm like, does this look good? I don't know. I don't know, but we're trying our best, and I think that's important. Oh, that's better. That's better. That's better. That is better actually. Because now it's like expanding as we get closer, which is what I needed it to do. This song is crazy, actually. Be gay. Do drugs. What? What? I like the roof. It's fun. Aw, man. It's windy though. You're gonna fall. The wind's gonna. It's strong. Be careful up there. Come on now. And also, you'll keep me up. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, bitch. They call me the sleepiest boy around. And I'm like, I'm trying not to be. And they said, no, can't do nothing about that. Yeah, I'm doing this fucking weird ass, a weird and exotic ass fucking, I need this bigger. I'm doing this weird and exotic ass, perspective too. Which turned out okay. Do drugs. Just the way that is. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought I liked it, but maybe I don't like it. So what if I fall? Then I can sue you. No, you had reasonable. I told you to get off, so that's on you. That's all on you. I cannot be held liable. Be gay. Do drugs. And then do what? 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 What do you do? No, we shouldn't do that. What did he say? It's literally just this part of just this part of the drawing that is going to be an issue, isn't it? Like, yeah, I don't know. It makes sense though, because this part would be like the most like convoluted, because it's like how else are you supposed to do this? Like I could have him like this, but he's then like hold a sword or something, but then it's like weird and exotic, you know? Like I don't know how the fuck to do that. That's just gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? So it's like he has to just like have his paw out. Like what's going on here? I don't know. Like this would make the most sense if it was just like flat against like the side, right? And honestly, I think this probably would make more sense if it was like a little bit more forward. Too late now. Too late now. Too late now. Because this is the original idea, right? Or it's like I tried to do the side and then I changed it just a little bit, so that instead of just the side, he tilted it slightly forward. So since he tilted it slightly forward, it shows a little bit of his paw, which is just be like this, right? But since it's getting closer, it's like a whole bloody. How are we doing here? Essentially, that's what it is, right? That's essentially, I've essentially. Trying to figure out what looks better, actually. Now, what looks... I don't know. It's a mystery. I think this one expands more on the way that it is. I think this is probably the way to go. I think I'll probably... Yeah. Shit. Yeah, and I think some of them I could just, like, you know... This is also yeah, I think this is probably the way to go. And if I can have like the paw pad like in a way that is also kind of like there still and not like messing everything up, I think that would be great. I don't know if that's possible. No idea if that's possible or not. Because this is we could probably just move it, I think. I think I will. Yeah, we're just gonna move it and call it a day, I think. Let's go ahead and put that to 15. What are these songs we're listening? You know, this is some interesting songs we're listening to right now. I don't know if let's see, we got Hail Satan and we got If I Was God, I'd Kill Everybody Worshipping Me. So I don't know if these are the I don't know. Let's go ahead. I like this song. I'm gonna skip that last one. But we're gonna say fuck you, I'm going underground. I like alright. I wanna see, hold on. Shit. Because I do want to see if that's like that. That is like that. Okay, cool. That's neat. I did have a nice little vanishing point here, which is essentially, I guess it's more closer to like this would probably make more sense as the vanishing point, which this follows pretty well. Yeah, that follows pretty exactly. And then that's how are we doing this? We do that like that. That follows it pretty good. And then it kind of just, and then since we're doing like that, it goes, oh, it definitely goes whoop whoop whoop, and do some weird and exotic shit because we're way up close, which is great. I'm gonna adjust this slightly. How we doing? One of my VPNs is so also they call me the non-reader. They say I can't read shit. Sorry. Opera GX's ad blocker does not work on Twitch. I don't do any ad blockers work on Twitch. I don't know if any of them do. One of my VPNs is so ass I need Task Manager to close it because it won't close on its own. Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, I've never had any success with using app blockers on Twitch. I'm just like, I'm like, I guess I'll suffer. I guess I'll suffer. Okay, I think that is actually probably all I need for that. Ah, damn it. Okay. I mean, that's fine, actually. Row, 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 row. Damn it. Row, row, row. Row, row. Ash, baby. Ash me. There I am. Row, 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 row. Uh, this shrink by 1. Nope. Okay, cool. This shrink by 1. Oopsies. All right, so how do we mess that up? Oh, I see what the issue is. I was sitting here so confused. I was like, what happened? Something's wrong. Something happened, and I'm not sure what it was. In the wise words of Mickey Mouse, what happened? The light. The light, the light. The light, the light, the light, the light, the light. The light, the light, the light, the light. Maybe when somebody asked me why my eyes hurt. Oh, did I not? Interesting. Did not get that piece there. There's some pieces I actually just didn't. Huh, interesting. Ah! And then theoretically, this should all be fine, I think. Just because there's no like deep corners anywhere over here, I think. Maybe this needs to be checked on just in case. Yeah, it looks all good over here. All right, yeah, we're locked in. All right, cool. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be everything that we're gonna do. And this is my second time saying that. Don't worry about it. Pretend it's my first. Pretend it's my first. I've never actually said that before ever in my life. Smile, smile. Okay. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead. All right, that's cool. That's on error. I guess that's it. Okay. Hello, hello, Twitch. Would you like to? I don't know. Did that work? Did that work? Because I saw somebody else had like an issue where it would. Because I definitely typed /raid D-Town Gato. Can I get rid of the dismiss? Can I get rid of dismiss? Here, let me try again. Because I don't know why that happened. That was weird. Can I? Okay. All right, cool. We're locked in. All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and rate Peely. Peely is currently on Money SMP day 2. He's running around in Minecraft. One day I'll play Minecraft. I can't wait to play Minecraft. Oh wait. Oh, he's not even on it yet. He's on PvP Club right now. Oh, interesting. All right, anyways, yeah, I theoretically I might be live again tomorrow. I don't know though. I have no idea. It's a mystery. Maybe not. It depends because I have to finish so many things. So many things have to be finished. But theoretically, I might be live tomorrow. New episode or new YouTube video for sure. 100%. This upcoming Saturday, there will be a new episode or a new video on YouTube for wildlife. So that will be episode 1 of wildlife, and then theoretically, I'm gonna upload every week. In reality, it's probably gonna be every 2 weeks. Probably, I would guess. If we're cool, it'll be every week. But we don't know. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll never ever see you again. Actually, this is it. I'm sorry to say, but you know, what can you do? Oh yeah, rate message. Rate message. Hello for never. Okay, and I'm out of here. Bye, Kippy. Bye. What? Who's that outside my window? What? Ah!